stronger. Get to our plan, but we're just ashamed. I start to wonder. Don't get on you. Don't get for days. Kiss you. Don't get on you. Don't get for days. Don't get on you. Don't get
Aloha, this is Air Tiki 921 crew member. As this is a shoeless flight to a barefoot destination, the crew will move through the aisles to collect all remaining footwear for immediate and permanent disposal. Thank you for your cooperation and for listening.
This is the Tiki Man, Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Playing the best trop rock, spring winds, old time rock and roll, blues, and jazz. Okay, back to the music now.
Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Now, friends, let me tell you about this guy that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings his on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pinstripe suit and a big band voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on got the answers. We all wanna know, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The Beechy Shell Studios is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right by my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
I'm fantastic.
Ready to rock and roll?
Absolutely.
David Reef in the house with Reef Rum, and man, we've had a lot of Reef Rum this past 2 or 3 days. B-Man and Michelle here at the Beechy Shell Studios. We're going to break down the 8th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West bound and all the fun we had. We'll have some people stopping by here shortly, and the place will be packed. But we're going to have some fun. All right, you ready? Here we go. Here we go. We're going to get ready to rock and roll. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Sue. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey, Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station. Coming to you live from the Beechy Shell Studios in beautiful Key West, Florida, to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends at the Rockin' Woods Tiki Bar up in Canada. Verona Corona, who has just been everywhere with her crazy tutu and her hats and everything else. She dressed up as everything this week except for Jimmy Buffett. Okay,
I know. What's up with that?
What's up with that? You know, but anyway, so. But speaking of which, you know, Mo did win the contest. So good morning to our producer, Monica, who is always listening, and vacuum cleaner Tom, and Tinkerbell, and everybody up in Canada. Where are we at here?
We're at the Beechy Shell.
Yeah, we're at the Beechy Shell Studios
in beautiful Key West.
In beautiful Key West, Florida, and of course the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of Ed the Train Man, his beautiful wife Pat, our camera girl who did a fantastic job. Of course, they're all down here. And everybody's down here with us, you know. But we're going to do a little things a little differently this morning because David Reef and his lovely wife has got to get to the airport. So we're going to grab them over here right quick and talk about some Reef Rum. And then we're going to come back and do the shout-outs. So they got to get to the airport here shortly. So, yeah, let's see if I can get you some. Let's see here, which... Is it on? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. How about now? Can you see?
I can hear you good.
Okay. There we go. I had to figure out which one was not on. So, all right. And let me figure out where the cameras are here. There's that one. And there we go. So we got a camera right here. So,
hello.
All right, man. First of all, thank you so much for being a part of the showcase this year, and I hope you had a lot of fun. What was your first impression of it?
Oh my God, overwhelming! Right? for meeting all the great people, all the faces and the voices that I've been listening to now for the last couple months.
Sure.
And then walking into Rick's and Dirty Harry's and just seeing the great artists, the great people, the fans. Yeah. Just this was an overwhelming and such a great experience for both Kelly and myself.
Good. I know there was a lot of Reef Rum. You know, every time I said, "How many people had Reef Rum?" Yeah, you know. So.
Well, the greatest testament was Rick's running out of it.
That's right. That's right.
They pulled through it.
Yeah, we got a 3-alarm here. You know, we're out of Reef Rum. You know, so he said, "Okay, I'll be right back." But yeah, so well, you know, it's good. Always love it when people that we work with. On a normal basis, gets to come on the road with us and see, you know, what we do on the road. It's a whole different gig, but it takes a whole year to plan for that, you know.
Yeah, it's amazing to watch just the whole behind the scenes, how this came together, what you guys do during the show, why everything, why the band's playing and how you guys operate. It was a beautiful education on the process.
Well, Brian and I have been working from day one, along with all of our volunteers, Hippie Chick and Michelle and everybody, to put this thing to make sure that it runs smooth. You don't have a lot of this artist not showing up and this equipment not working and a lot of downtime. You didn't have any of that, and because we make sure that the people that are involved with it know what they're doing, they know what time to be there, how long they're going to play, and then it's a seamless thing where they come off the stage, we'll grab them for an interview while the next artist is setting up, and then boom, they go. So
I got to tell you, I worked with a whole bunch of different organizations down this last couple days, and this was by far the best and smoothest operation, and everything went off like clockwork. People were where they were supposed to be when they were supposed to be. So kudos to the team and to everybody here for your help and support.
Yeah.
I'm patting you on the back.
Yeah, what a great event you guys throw. It was spectacular.
Well, there was this one moment where I hid his clipboard, and I thought he was going to have a heart attack because he's got all of his notes on there, but he found it. And, but anyway, I know you guys got to head off to the airport, but tell everybody how's it going with Reef Rum?
Reef Rum, we're doing well. We're doing well. We just signed a deal with the Tampa Bay Lightning to be the official partner of the Tampa Bay Lightning. So come if you're up in the Tampa region or in the arena, come over and ask for some Reef Rum.
That's awesome.
We're now we are selling in New York, New Jersey, Florida, and South Carolina. Of course, we can ship to your home state, to most home states, not your home state, but to most home states.
Except
we're going to work on that when we get back. I have a distributor at our local in Harrison Bay there, distributor that's helped us out in the past with Reggae Wines and some other sponsors we worked with. So I believe if I can hook you guys up and have a conversation with him, I'm going to meet with him this next week. So we'll see how it goes.
That would be great.
We got it. At this point, the main thing is get it in Tennessee.
Wherever you are, if you're in any of the states, ask for us. That helps us the most. If you go into your liquor store, your bar, your restaurant, your hotel, wherever, if you ask where you're from, even if they don't have it, it helps us when we call and they say, "Oh yeah, people have been asking for your product."
That's
that
right.
really does help us.
Yes.
And of course, you always use the word code Tiki Man. That lets him know, number one, that orders they have come through Tiki Man Radio at some point in time or another. That helps us out tremendously, but it helps him track it. And of course, you get free shipping on your first order with that code, right?
That is correct.
Okay. I don't know if we ever really talked about it, but so you're just laying in bed one night thinking, I want to open up a rum company? Is that what happened?
Well, absolutely not. We like to say this came out of boredom and stupidity, right?
Yeah.
So
you're out in the garage. Let's see what this tastes like. I mean,
New Jersey, we were locked down during COVID.
Right.
We had the strictest lockdown, like everybody else. We started drinking.
Yeah.
And so we saw on Instagram, we saw this little half-liter wooden barrel where you can age your own spirit.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about aging our own spirits, but we're bored. We're stuck at home. So we start aging. Now, I was a tequila drinker. She's a wine drinker. But we didn't have a rum that we liked. I'm like, let's just try a rum. So we start playing around, and 37 iterations later, we come up with something we like.
Really?
Right? And so we're like, okay, this is the boredom part. Okay, this is great. Lockdowns lift. I start traveling for my day job, and I start handing out mini bottles to people, not for any intention other than here's what I did for during the last 4 months.
Yeah.
And it started getting really great reactions. And so
they're like, hey, man, you got more of those little bottles?
And that's exactly what happened. Many months later, the stupidity part came in. We're like, let's create a rum brand, which has been a lot of fun. This has been an adventure, and we get to meet a lot of fun people and experiences we never hear. I'm on the radio. Never was on the radio before, right? So this is just something new and exciting.
Aren't these fun?
Yeah.
The first time he put me on the radio, I was like, we had microphones. I tapped it and said, hello.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to say.
I remember my brother Sam, when he first got on Facebook, his first post was, hello?
Yep. That was about the same.
Yeah, it's about like that. But, there's a couple things that we need to get you involved with. Panama City. We need to talk about Panama City because this is going to be our 10th year broadcasting that event. Got a huge tent that and we have oceanfront property right next to the stage. So. And you may have noticed that everywhere I go, there's a crowd of people. So, And then we got the summer party. You know, I mean, you saw all those pictures of people that brought reef rum to the summer party because I was like, you know, I was really working it. Like, you know,
Yeah, he's like my birthday.
Yeah. Well, we got the chocolate bar, the tiki bar, the upper deck bar, the side bar, all this stuff, and people generally bring things, right? You know, alcohol. Yeah, I love that, right? Look what I got you. Let's drink it. And but anyway, so you know, I'm like, listen, if you're bringing alcohol, bring reef rum.
That's it.
It's my birthday. You got to do it, you know. So we were working the sales side of that too, but we had a lot of reef rum. We got a great picture on the tiki bar with all that rum, and we use it as promotions now all the time. So, but yeah, there's a couple of those events, and of course, you know, back down to where else we go? Oh, we're going to Costa Rica.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
May
that's
for the Escape to Paradise. We got 42 people going with us. These guys are going to Costa Rica, aren't you?
Now she wants to talk. Now all of a sudden she's not shy anymore. If we're back over there, it's like, how do I get in on that?
Well, from a tax purpose, you can send her down and do research. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
Yeah, but man, I know you guys got to get to the airport, but I just wanted to take time to thank you for being down here and you know, having faith in Tiki Man Radio. First of all, that we'll do what we say we do, because you know, character seems to be a lost art these days. So it's very important that you back up what you say you can do.
And we appreciate it. Listen, any sponsor, if you're thinking about working with these people, great group of people. They do what they say, and beyond and above and beyond, I should guess.
Well, there you go.
So thank you guys.
All right, we're gonna let you guys fly, and we really appreciate it. Have a safe trip back. You know, there's a little bit of a hurricane out there that they're talking about coming through Wednesday, which is when we're supposed to fly out. So you're probably getting out at a good time.
Yeah, yeah.
We may just have to stay down here a month. I don't know, but
if you're forced to.
If we're forced to.
That's why it's important to have studios wherever I go, you know.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, David Reef, everybody. We're going to come back and do the shout-outs as we normally do. All right, let me get some music in here for you, and grab you some Danger coffee, put a little reef rum in it, and come back and have some fun with us. We'll be right back, everybody.
Late at night I hear the drums, a heartbeat that gives me life. Hypnotized by a little rum, I have this feeling I feel alright. I can't think of one reason to go back to reality. At home it's cold, 'tis a season. Here my foot is loose and my fancy is free. So let's play some music tonight. There's words in the air, we'll find them. So let's play that rhythm and right. We have the words out, go, let's rhyme up. So let's play some music tonight. You can sing along with me. So let's play a dance in the night with our feet in the sand by the sea. Sun comes up, lights up the bay. I'm here when the tide rolls in. Watch the sunset every day. Tomorrow I'll do it again. It's a good life, so I will stay. See in the postcard I sent. Gonna fly out at noon someday.
Hey, this is B-Man here at the Tiki House with
Jay Bangles from the Tiki House.
So who's our favorite radio station?
Tiki Man Radio, baby.
Tiki Man Radio, we love you!
Of the city are calling out my name. I'm on the west bank of the river, not content to just detain. 'Cause Lord, I just can't go there. It's much further than it seems. I got a job to do before I see my New Orleans. New Orleans, New Orleans. You hold my Cajun queen. New Orleans, New Orleans. You're in my every dream. New Orleans, New Orleans. Shades of purple, gold, and green. Well, the days are long and the river's mean, but it flows right through my New Orleans. The mighty Mississippi is a lonely place to be, especially when the nightlife haunts my memories. The parties in the streets, oh, my baby's on the scene, and the Saints go marching right on in, but I can't see my New Orleans. New Orleans, New Orleans. You hold my Cajun queen. New Orleans, New Orleans. You're in my every dream. New Orleans, New Orleans. Shades of purple, gold, and green. Well, the days are long and the river's mean, but it flows right through my New Orleans. Of the city and the joy that it will bring to all the party revelers toasting the Mambo King. Lord, I just can't wait to head on down that way to hear some Cajun Zydeco, les ailes bon temps brûlé. New Orleans, New Orleans, you hold my Cajun queen. Purple, gold, and green. Well, the days are long and the river's mean, but it flows right through my New Orleans.
That's Mr. Todd Trusty and My New Orleans. And, of course, Todd was in town on a cruise ship, of all things. And he brought a group of people. I got to get B-Man over here at some point in time or another. We'll be debriefing with him. But, yeah, so Todd Trusty was in town. He brought about, 30, 40 people with him, and we were having some contests, and one of them actually won, so it was kind of cool. All right, let me see if I can get to some shout-outs here. Let me go over here on the YouTube channel, and let's see here. Of course, our producer is out there listening. Good morning to you. She's always listening. Happy Sunday to you. The world-famous Beth Travers is out there this morning. Good morning to you, and I hope that Dave is feeling much better. I know he was a little bit under the weather. Let me see if I can change cameras here. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Which one do you like better? Well, we'll do that one. All right, now let me go back over here. Yeah, we're hoping Dave signs. He got a little sick after their happy hour act on Thursday. And so we're hoping he's feeling a lot better. Rick Martinez is out there this morning, my brother from another mother. And David, Rick Martinez says hello. Rick Martinez says hello. So let's see here. My beautiful daughter is out there this morning. Good morning. Let's see here. I got to be there with you. Oh, yeah, you need to come down to Key West. That'd be fantastic. Let's see here. Let me scroll down a little bit here. Z&G is out there this morning. Good morning to you. They're in the birthplace of Elvis up in Tupelo, Mississippi. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you guys are doing well. And, of course, they got to go do a barbecue championship. Bob Cummings, good morning to you, brother. And, man, it's so good to hang out with you guys this week while we're down here. Let's see here. And let me go down to Bet Travers. Thanks to David and Kelly for the Reef Rum, and thanks Tiki Man Radio for a great time. Hey to Heather, that's all coming from Beth Travers. Good morning to you. Let me go down here and see who else we got here. Let's see here. That is so amazing. Everything went great. Yeah, it did. That's my daughter talking. It did. It went really well, and it's our. I'd say it's probably our best Thursday. You never know about Thursdays and how it's going to go, but it seemed to me that was our best Thursday we've ever really had to kick off the party. And it just flowed. All 3 days were just fantastic. Everything worked well up at the Ready Room, and it was great. Bobby McQueen, our island truck driver, is out there. I think, Bobby, let's see if I can find your... Where are you? There we go, Bobby. There's your horn. Good morning to you, man. I hope you're doing wonderful. Let's see here. Let's see here. Bobby says, believe it or not, I don't actually ever go to any dairy farms as a driver and distributor. So I got that. Let's see here. I'm scrolling down through here. Of course, Mo has arrived here in the Beechy Shell Studios with us right here. Glenn Saloka is out there this morning. It says, good morning, Tiki family. So great to see everyone this week. I'm heading back to Jersey. So he's on his way back home. Let me get. Well, I'm on the studio, so I can see the chat here. If you want to do the Facebook,
I will.
Callie McCool is out there this morning from California.
Hey, good morning,
Mr.
Callie.
Cool himself. Good morning to you, Bill. And Debbie Hass is out there this morning. Good morning to you guys. Happy Sunday to you. Hope to see you in Panama City, brother. Yeah, absolutely, man. We need to get you down to Panama City for sure. Mo Cephas is out there this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, darling.
Good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. And, of course, like I said, Mo is here with us and our producer. Everybody's chiming in. What you got on Facebook there, hippie chick?
Yeah, let's see. I've got Uncle Alex is chiming in from Rhode Island. And we got Z&G are out in Tupelo, Mississippi. They are judging steak and barbecue ribs.
Oh, nice.
And let's see, we loved all we got to see of the Songwriters Showcase. Thank you very much. We had a really successful year. And then our producer, Monica, who is always listening, she is out there. And the Golden Girl says, Katie May is living the good life. Unlimited squirrel and deer chasing going on.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to hear that because, I never worry about her going over to the Golden's farm because that's where her happy place is. She loves it there.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
And her buddy, Millie Bell. And then we've got Verona Corona is out there, and she's saying, I'm watching and packing. And Mo is here. Well, you already said that. Sorry, I missed some of yours. I was getting your coffee.
Yeah, thank you.
Which is right there, by the way.
Thank you.
R.G. Wells, by God, is out there.
By God, R.G. Wells.
He said, I'll be there in an hour. All right, buddy. And
all right.
And then we got the rock star Beth Travers, who is tuned in. And
good morning.
I'm hoping Dave's feeling better. He was a little under the weather.
I finally shaved this morning.
Well, I looked at him this morning, and he said, this is funny. Okay, so I'm going to stop the shout-outs for a minute. He says, we've got the video in 30 minutes, and you need to be ready. And I said, do I not look ready? I have makeup on, jewelry, I'm looking really festive today.
Sure.
And I was like, but you, on the other hand, you look like a woolly booger.
You look like a woolly booger. and I went over
he had not shaved it. I mean, hadn't shaved
I hadn't
all this.
shaved in a week. So there's a mirror outside on what we call the round table at the Beechy Shell Hideaway. And she's like, look in that mirror. And I'm like, I look a little woolly bully.
I said, yes, you do. So you need to go shave.
Yeah, so.
Get ready. And good morning to, Dan Ware and Rachel. They are right here in the studio.
They are.
Good morning to Fred Wonder. He's out there saying good morning. Marty Gentry is out there. Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday to you.
We got Donna and Bob Cummings are out there. Good morning, and we'll see you soon.
Yep.
And Bill and Debbie Hass. I know you mentioned them before.
Mm-hmm.
We got Heather Hayes out there saying good morning, and Beth Hyatt.
Yeah, and just so you know, Lene, the artist formerly known as Heather Hayes, was supposed to be up in the Ready Room tonight. That's been canceled, and hopefully she can put it out on Facebook. But the guy that she was doing it with got sick or something. I can't remember what all the details was, but they had to cancel it.
Right. And then we got Axie Lynn, Brad Lynn, and little Ellie Faye. They are saying good morning, Papa.
Yeah, good morning.
And then we've got Michelle Myers, the ambassador of all great things, and she brought over all of our equipment this morning. Thank you so much. She's an early riser like me.
She is, and it was perfect. I mean, we were already up, and hopefully you guys remembered to change your clocks last night.
Well, see, my body didn't tell me that the clock changed, right? And so I normally wake up at 6 a.m. just like, in my brain, whether there's an alarm or not.
Yeah.
So guess what time I woke up this morning?
5 o'clock.
That's right. That's right. So I've been up since 5. And, it is what it is. I guess we'll get used to it. Beth Hyatt is out there. I know I said her name before, but I just wanted to come back to her because.
Yeah, good morning, sweetheart.
Good morning.
Fins up to you.
Yes, fins up to her. And let me go to the next.
Patty Campbell's chiming in here on the YouTube chat, says, we'll see you guys in just a little bit. So.
Okay, fantastic, because I forgot to give you Tim's shirt yesterday. We've got... let's see. We've also got Ada Longo is out there.
Good morning, Ada.
The steel pan master Todd Donnelly is out there.
Man, he's got that really cool new song.
Yeah,
and it's a tribute to his wife, anniversary 25th thing.
Yeah, and then we got.
Let's see, another quarter, I believe. Can I have another quarter?
Yeah,
something like that.
Can I have another quarter? Yeah.
Yep.
Then we've got our good friend who I was hoping to see, but I guess he's not down here. It's Chris Bellamy. Chris and Janet, he's out. He's busy, out playing everywhere. We got our good friend Steve Crago, Secret Agent Man.
Yeah, Mr. Steve Crago.
Hopefully I'll get to see him before we have to go and make time for him because I just adore him. And then we got Bobby McQueen, our island truck driver, is out there.
Yes.
And then we've got Josh Clark is out there saying hello. Oh yeah, that was for Bobby McQueen. And then we've got Kevin Phelps and Angel Phelps. They are out there. Good morning, you guys.
Are they at the Tiki Bar waiting on us to show up?
Show up. No, they know we're down here.
Let's see here. Philip Stanley is chiming in on YouTube. Says good morning from Wisconsin. So good morning.
Good morning, Philip Stanley.
Yeah, happy Sunday to you.
Wisconsin. That's the Cheeseheads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where Pat's from. Yep. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Then we got, let's see, we got your beautiful daughter Julie is out there.
Good morning to you.
We've got Rick Martinez, your brother from another mother.
Yes, and he was saying hi to David and Kelly.
Yes.
And how about those Volunteers, he says over here on the YouTube. Yeah, the Volunteers won last night against Kentucky. And let's see if I can. There we go. I don't think in this computer, I don't think I have the Rocky Top. I might have it in here. I don't know. But go ahead.
Anyway, so we got some new names, and I hope that I don't butcher them, but I'm going to shout these out. Anyway, there's one that's called one person named Sharon Katsaris. And I don't think I said that correctly, but Sharon is out there.
Here we go. Wait a minute. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So congratulations to the Tennessee Volunteers. Whooping up on Kentucky last night. I was paying attention to it. I was looking up on my phone and trying to keep. They didn't play till like 7:30 or so. We went down to Sushi Song.
Yes. By the way, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Sushi Song all night long.
Sushi Song all night long.
Sake bomb.
Sake bomb. And we actually did a sake bomb.
We actually did. I've never had a sake bomb before. I did a sake because I don't generally drink liquor, and so last night I had a sake bomb. Sake bomb.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
We didn't even know we were going to have one. The guy just says, "Hey, we'll get you some sake bomb."
Yeah, he's like, "I'm going to send you a sake bomb to the table," and I'm like, "Oh, that sounds dangerous." But I'm like, "Okay, when you're in Rome, do as the Romans do." That's like carpe diem. And then I was like, "Woo!" That was really fast. That spun me around really fast. I'll tell you that. But. All right, let's go on to some more shout-outs. We've got Mitch Lee.
Good morning.
Good morning. And hang on just a second. I got to go down to the next
Josh
one.
Clark is out there on YouTube. Good morning to Josh.
Good morning, Josh.
The beautiful Sean Crawley says, everyone loved the whole experience. Thank you for the banner. And everybody that signed it. Yeah, that was kind of cool. It was kind of, we were going to do the Bill Crawley fans, but it ended up being a banner, and I think it worked out perfectly because everybody got the chance to sign it.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed all the time that we got to spend with him.
Sure.
We've got Andrew Dean says, good morning.
You know, his birthday was this past week, so happy birthday to Andrew Dean and the family, the crew. And, man, you got to get back down to the to Harrison Bay sometime when you're coming back through.
Yeah, and let's see. We got Donna DiBigrazio.
Yeah.
She is out there. And Suzanne Govan.
Good morning.
Manny Rico. And I can't.
Manny Rico. I can't do it like
I can't do it like B-Dog does. Anyway. And that's what I got so far over here on Facebook.
All right. Let me go back over here to the studio and pull it up. Let's see here. I think we've got just about. Yeah, Josh Clark is out there this morning. Good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you and Chelsea. So we had a great time. Looks like we've got about 19 of you out there. So please, if you could, go ahead and hit like on the button there, and that helps us out tremendously. And we would certainly appreciate it. So we had to change things up a little bit because our sponsor, David Reef, was here, and they had to get to the airport. So let's go ahead and take care of our 10 o'clock sponsors, everybody. Here we go. Well, I'm not hearing the video. Let's see here. Oh.
Backyard. Reach out to Camys Grammy. Go.
Well, that's not playing. All right, let me see here.
That is strange, but well, have a little grace, everybody, because we are in a new studio and we don't know where everything's at.
Let me see if I hear the video. Sounds like it's playing over here for some reason. Let me see here.
Yeah, that's strange.
For people who don't care about roles and labels. For those who just want...
That's weird.
Yeah. It's very strange.
All right. So I'm not sure why I can hear the video on the monitor here, but let me go back over here. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Is it on the screen or is it over here? Let's see here. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, that's playing fine. So not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on over there.
Yeah. I wonder if something got unplugged here, but...
It did.
Let's see here. That's what it is. All right, hold on tight, everybody. Let me see if I can get this fixed here.
Technical difficulties. Actually, I think something happened, and I think we stopped.
What?
Yeah, I think we stopped streaming. Yeah. No, it's there.
No,
it's on there.
It's on there.
It's on there.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not sure what happened.
We're funny.
there.
We're funny this morning. Funnier than usual. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. That was interesting. Okay, well, anyway, let's see here. We'll talk about our sponsors.
How about we do that? Yeah.
Let's do it this way then. All right, so we are streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam.
That's
and
right.
We want to thank Camys Grammy. Man, they had a great time down here and did a great job. She brought her crazy sister down.
It's crazy sister Patty.
Yeah.
And I have on one of my pretty bracelets that they got. You know, they're so sweet.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Hey, Nicole and Graham. Nicole Reed and Graham Andrews are chiming in, and they're saying, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Let's see here. I don't know why this is doing that, but we'll get it fixed. But, yeah, and, of course, Reef-Rum, you got to hear from David
Reef.
David Reef and his wife, Kelly, that were here just shortly. Or they were here just a minute ago. And they had to go to the airport. Let's see here.
Get out of your comfort zone. Unapologetically
Weird, man.
You want to trade?
new memories. Cheers.
There we go. So we want to thank
Reef-Rum,
for
sweet
doing
and
all that they do. And then, of course, we had Danger Coffee. We talked about that. Let me know if you tried the Danger Coffee and if you like it or not. And even if you don't like it, let me know, because it's important that everybody tells me these things.
Absolutely.
And so we really appreciate all of our sponsors here. And let's get B-Man in here finally. And let's see here. Is it on? Can you hear me?
About my best friend.
Oh,
There you are.
let me tell you about my best friend.
That's the courtship of Eddie's father. You remember that show?
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend, for
Thank
another
you.
successful event.
Cha-ching.
And, it was nice to. We had a great time.
Was I there?
I know, right?
You were running around everywhere, doing this, doing that, and all kinds of stuff. So it was a little different, but
Well, I have clipboard hand now.
You have a clipboard hand.
Oh, my
see
God.
here.
What are you doing there?
Well, we're
Well,
not
my
sure.
videos is not working properly. Can somebody tell me if
They're on the.
can you hear us on the video? Okay. Nobody's working with me here.
Well, somebody, Rick Martinez said the courtship of drunken fodder.
Yes.
Video.
That's
Maintain
right,
a
Rick.
smooth
That's right.
stream.
Oh, my God.
You ever see this pop up right here, Brian?
Let me look. Look over
Error.
here.
Yeah. Let me trade with you so you
All right.
can.
Is
Let's just
YouTube is
trade.
not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream as much as viewers will experience.
Well, remember, I had that issue a while back, remember? And I had to go in and change the bit rate.
Yeah.
Which shouldn't, I don't know what your bit rate is set for, but
Yeah.
it's one of those things where I had to go in and do some fixing, and I fixed it, and I don't have that problem anymore. But
Okay. Let's see here.
Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man is streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam. Camys Grammy is the official.
man.
Well, thank God you can sing. Y'all don't want me singing. Woo.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
Well, those are my sunglasses. I just went on the floor there. Good thing I got my pants still on.
Let me get back over. Yeah. All right, let's see here. I hear you way up here in Canada, so
all right.
Yeah, so we're getting a good. Thank you to our producer Monica. Patty Campbell says yes. Everybody can hear us. Okay, fine. Not sure, Danny. Does the sound familiar? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? That's Rick Martinez.
Mr. Rick Martinez.
Back when we used to do radio, we'd do sound checks at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it would be. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So, what?
Oh, Nicole just said, she said it's like a double feed. We're hearing the radio show and
Maybe
the YouTube show at the same time.
Maybe somebody's got it on their video.
I don't know. I don't hear anything.
Okay. Well, all right then. So anyway, let's get back to what we were talking about.
Lips McGee.
Lips McGee. Yeah, that's Polly and John McGee's boy. Yeah.
Polly and John McGee's boy.
You see the size of those lips on that kid?
Yeah. It's a big lip. Big lip.
And when he talks,
yeah. What was that character on Fat Albert?
Mushmouth.
Mushmouth.
Hey, but Fat Albert, what do you be doing but today?
I was like, what the hell?
What the hell are you talking about there?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, this show has went to hell in our handbasket.
Brought to you by, I don't know what the hell we're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell we're doing either.
Yeah. Lene, the artist formerly known as Heather Hayes, just walked in the door. And I was telling everybody earlier, no show tonight, but maybe next year, right? Maybe we can get you in next year.
I heard she's changing her name to Roberta.
Roberta.
Oh.
Oh, no. Why Roberta?
Every time she gets a new producer, we got to go with a new name, a new band or something,
Oh, I'm glad she has a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Especially on this
Oh,
day.
that's right.
So anyway, we just wrapped it up, the 8th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West Bound. We're in talks right now, making some changes and doing things, and because that's what we do.
That's what we do.
To make it even a better experience, if you can even do that. But we can, because if you just enjoyed it this time, that's because we made changes along the way. So,
you know what? Every year, there's something always a little different.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's what makes it what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's special. It's fresh. We want to do something different. Are you comfortable there?
You know what? I just realized I have arms here, so.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice. Yeah.
I don't want you to fall asleep in that chair.
Now we're going to need to get him a new chair for Christmas.
Whenever. Yeah. Anyway, we're already talking about next year. We got some things we got to get worked out, some things we got to change up, but I know David Reef was very happy, and it looks like he wants to be a part of it all 3 days next year. So we're going to talk to him about maybe doing some different things for next year. We know that Camys Grammy is like, I want next Saturday or the next year on Saturday again.
That's right.
And we know GTS wants to do it again, so that's a good thing.
You know what? We had a lot of happy people this year, and I think it's because of the effort we put into this to make it 100%.
Yeah.
I'll never say 110% because you never can give 110%. 100% is what you're going to get.
That's right.
And we'll fix whatever little things happen. And we had just a few little things that probably no one even knew about that we fix, and we make it happen, and it goes like clockwork.
Well, since most of the people are doing about 70%, we always look like rock stars because we are giving 100%.
Well, and the best thing I like about this event is that I get to test my vocabulary on a few things.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Well, I understand that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if there's a lot of bleep, 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 bleep. Hey, and Reef Rama is going to join the Conquer Public Aerospace program.
Oh, very nice.
He said he's been watching and seeing what we've been doing, and he's like, you guys started that? I'm like, we started that. So they're in. They're going to be our New Jersey rep.
Hey.
That's fantastic. How fun is that?
I think it's going to be a lot of fun with that, but...
now, what am I again?
I'm a brigadier general.
And what am I? Do you remember?
You're a 3-star.
A 3-star.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lieutenant general.
Lieutenant general.
In charge of all of the communication side of things.
Oh, that's right. Well, see, man, that's good. That's good.
Look at that.
Now,
I don't have my certificate.
I didn't want to put an electrician in there.
And electrician. And maintenance.
Until you'll get another star once I see a 30 amp going in there, and then we'll discuss, getting you all the way up there. But.
Right.
Hey, Rick Martinez says we need a pirate bartender over here.
Yeah, we do need one.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We do need one.
Let's see here.
Well, that sure is noisy, that background there.
Yeah. Is that too loud now?
That's because he left the door open.
What'd you do that for?
Left the door open. I don't even have a door to leave open anymore, man.
You know what? I want to say this on air because it was funny as hell the other day. They were taking a picture of you. You're standing there, and I'm like,
he's like, Daddy, your fly's open. I'm like, damn it.
And you were just like, what? Fly?
Because we don't lie to each other. I believe everything he tells me. So,
I think he mumbled under his breath, bastard.
I think so, too. Well, you told me my fly was open, and I said, hey, I ain't got no fly.
We had one change in the artist lineup, and that was because Jeff Randall had a flat tire. But it took two people to replace Jeff Randall. But they were two very good people, artists, Steve Hopper and Sonny Jim.
Oh, my God, yeah.
That's right.
And because how that all works out, you never know. If you're just looking at the lineup, you're like, well, I like this one, I like that one. You never know who's going to be at our event and who may get up on stage during the SAC Awards and sing and all this stuff, So
yeah,
exactly.
That's why you need to be there all day long.
All 3 days.
All 3 days.
All day long.
This business of running around and going upstairs and giving blood and
yeah,
our event is free. You don't even have to give blood. Okay?
I made that one lady feel bad, didn't I?
You did.
I was like, what the hell do you have on?
Yeah.
It's like, you need to get that shirt off.
She's like, I have the wrong shirt on. I'm like, that's horrible, and you're bleeding out of your left arm. You don't have to give blood. Ours is free.
Oh, my gosh. Callie McCool's on there. He goes, he sat in the office of General Brown once. Pentagon Air Force General.
That's cool.
Well, I used to give tours at the Pentagon. Whenever I have people coming into town, I'd take them all around SecDef's area and all the different generals, and I'd get them over to the Pentagon press room, and I'd let them get on the podium in the back where the little Pentagon thing was. And hang on, what was that, Michelle? Yeah, I took her mom and dad over there one day, and so, yeah, that was always fun. So, good.
Yes, General Brown once, yeah, Pentagon. Yeah, okay. So is that Pentagon Air Force General? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
There's a lot of them there.
Did you like, we won't get into all the details because of the...
I used to work in the basement, too.
I know. Some of the things you told me, we won't tell it where it was at, but there's borders of countries and there's things. That's interesting to hear.
The DMZ, yeah, we've been to the DMZ. I've been in North Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of us, Michelle and I both.
Yeah, I know, you both.
We used to go around the table.
So there's like the North Korea and South Korea, and there's like, the two people are just staring at each other.
They look at you and they go, you don't move.
Yeah. You don't you step over here. Yeah. That's all they do all day long, right?
But, when we get the opportunity, it's really cool because you're in a room, you're in there, there's the UN table, and they got table, and there's a white line that goes across it.
Yeah.
Which signifies which one's won.
Yeah.
Which one is who,
Yeah.
And then, they talk about it, and even have the old crank phone, hello,
That would make me laugh. That would just make me laugh.
I felt like I was in MASH.
Yeah.
I really did. It feels like you're on a MASH set, believe it or not.
Well, I always think, when you were telling me this story, this is how my mind works, by the way. So you're telling me the story about the North Korea and South Korea and the two soldiers, they stare at, no, you don't step over here. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm thinking of, what was the was it Wile E. Coyote and the dog? They would fight each other, and then they'd go clock out on the tree and say, okay, Sam, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes,
I do remember that. Oh, my God.
That's so funny.
Then in the morning time, they come in, morning, Sam,
Clock in, and they go back to
Morning, Joe.
Yeah.
Clock in. I do remember that. Oh my God.
Where's Ed? Ed needs to be over here on it.
But, but the cool thing is, like, when you get to go around the table, and both sides, both North and South, put the biggest boys in that military stance and everything.
And they're just staring each other down.
They're just like,
you no come here.
Like,
you no cross this line.
They look at you and they're like, did you fart?
Yeah.
Smells like kimchi in here.
Yeah. Damn it, Sam. Did you fart again? You know, this room is airtight. And we have to stay here for another 4 hours.
But it's so quiet in there. All of a sudden you hear this.
Oh,
we're talking about bodily functions, man. Fart.
Wait a minute.
We got to get you on there.
There we go.
There we go. So I need to be here for the bodily function.
Yeah, because it's funny. I thought you'd get a laugh.
Yeah, we were talking about farts in an airtight room. They're like, hey, let's get in over here.
How about that?
Speaking of farts, Ed's here.
Well, you get in there and they look at you like, did you carapa dust?
Yeah. No carpet dust in here. Yeah.
Well,
So how the hell are you this morning? Ed the train man.
You know, I'm doing good, man. We had a great day. For the last 3 days, of course. But, for me in particular, yesterday was really nice. We had I got to get a
You got a award. That's right.
Yeah, so that was nice. We had fun with that. And,
Hey, wait a minute. Why is one side already rubbed off? You been rubbing these?
No, that's yours, Brian. I don't know what you've been doing with that.
I thought they looked familiar.
Yeah. I don't carry mine around.
Oh,
Was you surprised?
I was really surprised. You know, I don't look, to get anything like that or, any kind of award.
Well, now, if they didn't watch, tell everybody out there what you got it for.
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess it was the hippie train.
The hippie train.
And Trop Rock Award.
Yeah. For the show. Yeah,
Yes, for the show.
Yeah.
Let me get these on a little better. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. Here. I got to get it over my hat. Am I on? I'm not on the.
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
We got another camera right here.
I think what's going to happen here is when we go to some music or something, I'll leave out of here.
Oh, yeah,
Then I'll go
you
over
guys
there
can
and check everything. I'll go mingle with all the people that are coming here. Plus, I need to, refresh my
You
beverage.
need to refresh your beverage.
So, but I heard you guys talking about how much hard work you put in, and I don't think people realize how much hard work you two put in. I mean, it's not. It starts now. I mean, this is the day after, and you guys are already starting.
We're already doing
Matter of fact, we had a meeting this morning out there.
It actually started yesterday when the artists were like, "Can I come back?
Yeah.
Will you put me on the list next year?
Yeah.
I really want to do this."
And Camys Grammy said, "I won't Saturday the next year."
Yeah, she did. She told me that, and I saw her this morning, and they were going to come over, and then they felt like they had to watch the Packer game. So they're at Jody. I turned you in. I know you're out there.
The Packer
listening.
game. What
That's what I said.
He told on you, baby.
So they're out there listening. I know they are. Her and Patty, the crazy one, and
they had a great time.
They did have a good time yesterday.
I went over there and talked to her for a little bit. I said, so, are people coming up and saying, well, what is Camys Grammy and all this stuff? And are they asking you about it? Are you taking award? I wanted to know from her experience.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't talk to her about that, but it sounded like she had such a great time. Of course, she told me she goes she wants Saturday again because I think, of course, the SAC Awards, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
they have a lot of fun with that. But Refrom as well. I really enjoyed seeing them.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're such great people.
Yeah.
They just here. Yeah, David and Kelly, they're great.
We're still working out the details, but he wants to be part of all 3 days next year.
Really?
So we're working out a little thing with them behind the scenes and GTS of course and Camys Grammy and Barb and all that stuff. So we're in good shape, man.
We got 363 days to go.
Yeah.
When you think about 363 days till the next one.
Yeah.
And Mark, I know if you're out there listening, I know you tune into this Sunday morning show from Reggae Wines. It's not too late. You can get on board for next year.
Yes, Mark. That would be great. They had the happy hour. What was it? Yesterday, right? Yeah.
Yeah, happy hour yesterday. We had people handing out or passing out samples of wine.
Yep.
Which was really nice. So, everybody got to taste it in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not too late, Mark and Meredith. Jump back on board the Peace Train, man. Get on board.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
you can't
right.
get off the train,
No,
man.
you can't get off the train.
Peace
and I know,
Train.
Mark,
Well, they're family.
they are family.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah, we
They're
love
great.
them.
We love them too.
So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yesterday and the SAC Awards, and just seeing everybody. When you see the artists, it's like everybody kept saying it's like a big family reunion.
It is a big family reunion.
Everybody's getting together and having a good time.
Sam Rainwater, it was so good seeing him yesterday.
Oh my goodness, Sam Rainwater is one of the most charming people.
He is.
Isn't he?
He really is.
He is, and I love his wife Elizabeth. They are just they're just adorable. I love it, and he looks like. He looks like he's living in paradise. Well, he is living in paradise. Yeah.
He's down in Mexico, yeah.
Right.
He is so funny. I love all his lyrics. They're just hilarious.
Yeah.
It's just.
And if anybody didn't hear what he said about his money, that every dollar he makes from what he does with music, he donates
it, yeah.
Charity.
To charity.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has done that. I've known Sam a long time. The first time I met Sam Rainwater was at Fins to the West. And, you know how he is. Really cool guy. And we get in the elevator with him, and he's like, hey. And I'm like, hey. He's like, you know who I am? I'm like, no. I'm Sam Rainwater. I'm like, oh. I got nothing.
Nothing.
And so in the elevator, so we got talking to him, and he's like, you don't have any of my music? I didn't even know you. I'm this is what I'm really kind of figuring out, who's who in the trop rock world. And he got off the elevator, the same floor we were on, and I think he stalked us going in our room.
Yeah.
And seriously, next thing you know, knock on the door, and I open it, and he's like, here's all my CDs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? And then ever since then, we used to get him out in Albuquerque to play, and he used to work at Sandia. I think he still does. I don't know. But he did, Sandia National Labs out there.
Yeah.
He's a very smart guy. And then
The rocket scientist.
and then we would get him, come out and do some. But he'd always say that, And he used to post. I haven't seen him doing it in a long time, but he used to post, how much money he's given over the years to
Right.
charities. It was like in the hundreds of thousands, quite honestly.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's a good guy.
Speaking of Sam Rainwater, I got a good friend out there, Ed Kubiak. He's always listening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Hello,
Ed and
Ed.
Felicia.
And they're big fans of Sam Rainwater and his.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah, they
I
are.
didn't know that. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Every time, when you said that, I just had this thought in my mind. Hello, I'm Mr. Ed.
Hello, I'm Mr. Ed.
These two knuckleheads, I swear.
I don't have the thing that you have. Wow.
Wow.
Now,
Do
listen,
you want me to do that for you? Wow.
Wow.
before I get off here, I'm going to tell a quick story. So last night,
Wow.
these guys
Wow.
got me over there to Sushi Zone.
Sushi
all
Zone.
night long.
All night long.
All night long.
Sushi song.
Hey, we did a sake bomb.
We did
So
a
you
sake
did.
bomb.
I've never had a sake bomb before. It was so much fun, and you just bang on the table and all
And
night
did they
long.
did they charge us for that?
Yes, they did.
Daddy's like,
Yes,
oh.
they did.
Yeah, he said he was going to send over some complimentary.
That's what I
sake
thought.
bomb.
Yeah, but no, they charged us for it. It was like I looked at the bill this morning. I was like, "Damn it!"
What the heck?
$500.
That's when you go, you RB,
Yeah,
rat bastard.
rat bastards. Let's see if this video plays.
But those were memories. Memories.
Oh yeah. Well, and I
Memories.
laughed. I laughed so hard I just could. And then we got on the bikes to go home, and I was like, "Sake bomb!"
Sake bomb.
Because it hit me really fast.
Yeah.
I'm a very lightweight, so bomb.
And then she woke up in the cemetery.
And we did make it over to your
No.
sponsor. We went to the Pint.
Oh, how was that?
It was hilarious because the bartender was just. I think you might know her.
Angela?
I don't know, but she's got quite a mouth. And
Big girl? Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
But it was just so funny. She just had us rolling the whole time.
Yeah, she's
And,
funny. Now, for Halloween, because and there's a reason behind this.
Okay.
Lindsay has breast cancer.
Okay, yes.
So was she there last night?
She was. We were talking to her, too, yeah.
So they decided they would all dress up as characters from Austin Powers.
Oh,
so she
God, I
was
love it.
she dressed up. I have to
I
find a
love
picture
it.
to show you, but
Or-
she had $1 million. And then Angela, Angelique, whatever she goes by, she dressed up as Fat Bastard.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it.
And I'm telling you, and he dressed up as Austin Powers, and I'll find that picture and show you.
Yeah.
It was
I can't wait to see that.
hilarious.
That's awesome.
She was just a funny person.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know, we just got such a kick out of her, and you know, what's the owner's name?
Tad.
And then
there's Tad and Lindsay. They're the owners.
Lindsay came out and she goes, I really apologize for her, but you know, we keep trying to fire her, but she just keeps showing up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she is a character,
Yes.
and they keep her for good reason.
Yeah.
I mean, she is some personality for that place.
She's a lot of fun, and I highly recommend anybody who's still here to go over there. You gave out a lot of drink tickets. We gave them the drink tickets.
Were they bitching about it?
No,
Okay.
they were like, all right, we got,
Yeah, good.
Right
good.
away they said, oh, Brian, you guys saw Brian? And I'm like, well, of course we did.
Yeah.
Good, good. I love seeing that because, you know, we've done a lot. I do a lot of work for them, and
Yeah.
because I love them. They're great people. They started out just initially doing beer cans, you know, before they got into what they're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And distributorship down here screwed them so bad. And he just said, you know what? The heck with this.
Yeah.
There's a way out of this, and I'm going to show you what I can do. And when he did that and opened up that brewery, 18 beers.
Yeah.
18 beers on tap. That guy, and right now he's training a gal down there too, you know, when he can't do it, you know, kind of give him a break. But
Yeah.
I tasted some of the stuff that she just recently did, and spot on.
Oh man.
Spot on.
I can't wait to go over there. We've got to go before we leave.
It's gluten-free.
Go down there today if you want.
Yeah.
Take a little walk.
It's all gluten-free.
we can do all that.
And we can sing on our way down there. Let me tell you about my best friend.
You can carry him on your shoulders.
All right.
I'll start going, suck him up.
I'm gonna try something, everybody. So bear with me. Y'all keep talking while I load this video up.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna try to.
And over at Sushi Song, they have that rice lager that's really, really good. So you know, it's rice.
Right.
You know, so that's really.
It's rice nice beer.
It's rice nice beer.
Yeah.
Every day a good day.
Every day a good day.
Every day a good day
Every
beer.
day
That's right.
a good
That's
day.
right.
Well, I was having a good day last night.
Let's see here.
And we tried to get her some happy ending ice cream, but they didn't have any.
I know. I asked for happy ending ice cream. No happy ending. No
I'm trying
happy
to find
ending.
the.
Tim and Patty Campbell are here.
Yes, they are.
Well, let me see. The screen went blank. So
I know. That's why. Listen, they can hear
Yeah.
us. I'm like, listen, don't
Yeah.
freak out.
Yeah, don't
Give me
freak
a
out,
minute
everybody.
here.
We're still here. We're still here. Just listen. Just listen.
trying to
I
find
forgot
this
to pay
video.
the bills, so the lights are out.
What brought,
Yeah.
what up the, what brought up
Let's
the
see
story
here.
of the crop
There we
dusting,
go.
by the way? I mean, did something happen? Did we?
Are you looking for signs for your backyard oasis? Maybe for your tiki bar? Or maybe you just want a peak flamingo in your yard? Well, let me tell you about Camys Grammys.
I've been messing with them all week.
We're a bunch of teenage boys or something, because that's all we talk about is farts and burps, and it's funny. It's funny.
It's funny. Yeah, it's funny. Until you're the one being crop dusted.
It's not that funny.
No, it's not that.
Let's see here. Golly, man.
For some reason, I'm guessing you're gonna have some sound bites and just.
I'm working on some other sound bites too.
Yeah, and mine going, wow.
Who was the one that said they were doing a book called Pull? No, that was you. That was you. Pull my finger.
Pull my finger. Yeah.
Okay, Tim, you got to get in here because they're talking.
Pull my finger.
Come on, you got to get in here and talk about, bodily functions.
Bodily function.
So our camera's locked up on us. I don't even know if we're still streaming or not, but can y'all hear us out there?
Can you hear us?
I don't know what's going on with this
Ed
crazy
Kubiak,
thing.
can you hear us?
Yeah.
He's probably got.
That's right.
Yeah, my best friend. Let's see here.
Hey, Mr. Tim Campbell.
Hey, I swapped out.
How are you?
Let's see here.
We were talking about farts, so I had to get in here.
Yeah. Yeah, come on in here, man.
My favorite thing to do is wait till the person on the plane next to me falls asleep. Then slide one out and just make faces like oh, what did that?
I have a friend. We have a friend down here that used to work for American Airlines. She was a flight attendant for many, many, many years, and we were sitting at her house one night. It was red wine and gummies night for her. I was just drinking the red wine, and I'm just watching her, and she's just slowly sinking. But she would start telling the stories that the flight attendants would do. Like if somebody was screwed, you get like a passenger that's really giving you crap or something. Basically, what they would do is they would kind of like draw straws of who's going to go by and let one go. Right next to them, or like if you get that one guy, if you've got the tray, and they would kind of like, hey, how you doing? Pat you on the rear end, and she's like, oh, we don't go that way.
Oh, we don't go that way.
So they'd end up doing something to them. So her stories were just amazing. I'm like, all right, that explains a lot.
Let's see here. Y'all just keep talking. I'm trying to fix something here.
Well, then Danny pulled out his wallet.
Yeah.
And said, beer for everybody.
Beer for everybody. Yeah. Let's see here.
Nicole and Graham Andrews are out there. They're listening. They're just across town.
Oh, very cool.
Very
Hello,
nice. Very nice.
guys.
All right, let's see if I got the cameras back now. There we go.
All right. And Monica says, still no video.
Yeah.
Yo, ma.
There it is.
There we go.
Yo, ma.
I got it fixed. So, just flying by the seat of my pants here. And so, Tim Campbell's joining us. Let me get the camera on you now that all the cameras are working. So, thank you guys for closing out another Saturday night with us.
Let's get Patty up here, too, real quick. I'm going to get hey, Patty.
Brian, she can come right here.
All right. Well, no, I got to go do something. That's why you let her stay there.
She's
you got to take the kids to the pool?
She's into the rum already.
I'm going to go lay some pipe.
I don't know about you two.
He's like, hey, I got to take the kids to the pool. I'm like, you got to do what?
There's just a curtain in there, so there's no containing it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's where the crop dusting came from.
Like I said, I used to work in cubes, and I could cover like 50 yards easy down the row of cubes.
Yeah. So, Tim and Patty Campbell joining us, and let me see here, because y'all are rock stars and everything. Let me see if I can find it. There we go.
That's it. Thank you. This was actually, I got pictures of me in Afghanistan, and this is the shirt I was wearing.
So what's going on with the smoking tuna? Is it going to come back, or what? What the hell's going on over there?
They're hoping. I believe there's some litigation going on.
Litigation?
Because
sounds like a serious word.
The Alamo, I guess, now is a Latin disco or something that took over where the tuna was. So the tuna was going to set up in the back half of what used to be the tuna, plus another part of the alley.
Yeah.
They had the stage built apparently, and the bar installed.
Yeah.
And somebody came along and said, "Rip it out."
Rip it out.
Wow.
Well, I understand that if you play the Alamo, you have to wear an afro and have bell bottoms on. Okay, so I don't know how that's going to work with you, but I know you can pull it off. But some of these other guys, I don't know if it's going to happen. Okay, I'm just letting you know.
We were trying to sort out a Latin disco named the Alamo.
Well, we appreciate you guys. The SAC Awards, was a big hit. Ed
I see one right here.
I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
Yeah.
That the hippies, trains, and trop rock. I thought that could be a song.
I really thought my In the Caboose show was going to win this year.
I thought you really had a chance, man.
I did too.
Really did.
I mean, I thought after all these years, that was my big chance right there. That was a great show.
So that was your 5th nomination, right, for Female Entertainer of the Year?
5th.
Yes, sir.
I'm a skunk every year. I'm like the Susan Lucci of female vocalist of the year.
Well, I want to thank you for finally making mine legit, because I've used all kinds of things like, this is the one that the very first one they created, which is a doorstop, okay, or their baggage. Patty's luggage was overweight, and they said, "Here, hold this. You take this one," and that's how we got, whatever I could come up with. So I've been kind of, I've been out there, trying to make it work, man. But I appreciate it. It was a great time. Michelle Myers got elected, or not elected.
She won. She won.
She was our first winner.
Yeah.
Completely out of nowhere.
Organizer or something like that.
She does so much. I mean, we see how much she does for the show. We're like, I think she deserves one. She'll never even know she's, going to get it.
Yeah. So how was the week for you guys?
Oh my God, busy.
Amazing.
I basically lost my voice on the second day.
Right.
So I've been fighting that, just like throat lozenges, nasal sprays.
Like the steam thing he puts over his face.
I'm so full of chemicals trying to keep my voice.
Oh, something.
And then I went, we were getting ready to play Margaritaville the other night, and we bought this like throat lozenge spray, Mucinex stuff. So I was like, let's try this. And I'd never done, I guess, sprayed like chloroseptic or anything for. So I ended up like
he holds it back here.
I shot myself in the face, and my cheeks went numb.
It was right before the show. He's like, oh my God, oh my God.
My lips were numb, my tongue was numb, my cheeks were numb.
Good Lord.
It was bad.
It's too much.
It was funny.
And it tasted like butt. You know?
Well, it was moving right along. This hour is brought to you by our butt sponsor. Yeah, we had it's probably, we always say, every year it seems like we say, this was our best year ever. But it was. I mean, Thursdays can be a little slow. This year, that was one of our biggest days, and it just, it was jam-packed all 3 days.
I was going to say, every time we walked in there, Dirty Harry's was full.
Yeah.
Just constantly.
Our sponsor, Reef Rum, he's wanting to be a part of it next year, of course, and we've already got people signing up for that. So, we always take a little break and kind of, start, negotiations and stuff again, in December, January, and get it all worked out. But we're planning on being back.
Good.
to hear.
I see there's a chicken on the guitar over there.
Yeah. So I got one as well. So I'm gonna use it on my show. Yeah. I'm gonna squeak it every time I play one of your songs. So.
But we played that song at Dirty Harry's. We played it at Margaritaville for the Jim Morris, tribute show.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many chickens go
Oh my God.
flying up in the air at Margaritaville. It was so funny. And yesterday they were flying over there at Dirty Harry's.
It just one hit me and fell, and I'm like, what the heck is that?
I was getting hit in the back of the head with them. I know. They go crazy.
Yeah. So overall, so you guys been here all week?
We got here Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't stopped since.
Yeah, because everything kind of started on Tuesday. We were originally going to do Wednesday through Sunday, but then so many people wanted to play and be down here that we added Tuesday into the schedule, and so it was the full schedule was packed all weekend.
We were talking about this the other night that back in the Tiki House days, we would go from 10 in the morning to 10 o'clock at night, and we would have 55, 60 artists, whatever, and then when the pandemic happened, we were able to kind of regroup. We're not doing that anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, it's just too much.
And I said, we need to quit focusing on how many people we have and put on a good event.
Yes.
And do it to where we're not working, 15 hours in a day.
Right.
Because the Tiki House back then, well, let's add a Wednesday, let's do this, let's do that. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that anymore either. So we feel like 3 days is enough, quality, and every artist gets enough time.
Yeah.
It's not 20 minutes or 15 or 10 listen, I need you to play for 7 minutes 12 times today.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
We're not doing any of that. So, and that's just us. Everybody else to each his own, and however they want to do it. But it seems like we have the crowd that stays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They may go out or they may whatever, but they come back.
Yeah. It keeps the dead time down, between artists.
Definitely.
So.
Yeah, and it's a smoother process. You don't have 17 artists standing here with their guitars and piling stuff out in front of the stage and all this other stuff like we used to have at the Tiki House, which was incredibly small.
It was so tiny. Yeah, tiny.
Yeah. It's probably smaller than the room we're in right now.
Yeah.
Really.
For a whole bar.
Now, I do like the new Tiki House. We went over there and said hi to Jay Bangles that runs that joint, and I do like the new one.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's so much bigger.
And I think they were asking to be involved with next year.
Are they? Yeah. Well, we're gonna we'll go back to work and see if we can make it happen and get it all rolling in the right direction.
Yeah, I was surprised at how many people are down here this year. It seems like it was triple what it was last year, and I thought last year was great.
Well, listen, if you're a big fan, I guess you can do both, But it seems like Me Than Mine's a little later next year, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
20 through the 26th or something like that.
I think it's
forget what it was.
Of November or October?
October.
October,
No, it's
yeah.
about the same, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's a week
Is it?
before.
Yeah.
It's a week before we'll be doing our thing down here.
Yeah. But you can't really replace Key West, man. I don't care.
Nah.
Okay,
That's what everybody's telling us.
You can pretend, you can dress it up however you want to, but you can't replace walking from place to place in Key West and going down and doing this and doing that. You just can't do it.
Yeah, just the shops and the weirdness and everything that goes on all up and down Duval. And that's what we heard. It's like, Gulf Shores is fun. It was great, but it's not Key West.
Yeah.
Right. So the people that want to come to Key West are they only have an opportunity. So.
Yeah. Well, you know why it's not Key West? Because it's not Key West.
Plus, there are so many artists down here. I mean, they can go from bar to bar to bar, and they can all day long.
Yeah.
They can see a different person.
And you're not missing in quality, certainly down here.
Definitely not.
Because like I say, Dave McKinney brought, of course he was down here, and he brought Gary Green with him.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that man play a harmonica?
Yeah.
Jeff Dayton, oh my God, Jeff
He's
Dayton,
amazing.
his backstory, with Kenny Chesney and with Glenn Campbell, and he's got an incredibly smooth voice himself, and he's incredibly talented. And he was part of our show on Friday night, and we were lucky to have him join us.
Yeah, he played at our event too. Him and Dave Matchett, and he. I think it was last year, maybe the year before. We were talking to him about coming to Key West, and he's like, "Yeah, it's too expensive. I'm just not doing it. I'm just, I don't have enough gigs to do all that stuff with it." I'm like, "Okay, fine, whatever. We're gonna keep rolling." And then when he reached out to us this year, I'm like, "Oh, I thought it was too expensive for you. You didn't have enough gigs. You didn't have all this other stuff." And he's like, "No, I want to be," because originally we talked to him about being up at the Ready Room.
That's right.
And he didn't feel like he could sell enough tickets. I'm like, "Are you kidding me?
He's amazing.
You're not trying hard enough, okay? I'm just telling you. All I got to do is say I need 25 people to come hear us play."
Yeah.
Well, I think he'll change his tune this year because he was so tired.
He was busy.
On Friday
He was
night
playing
because
a
he
lot
was
of
so
gigs.
busy. Yeah.
Yeah. It's again, if you're playing 3 times here, there, whatever, I mean, it's a lot, man. It wears us out just being in one spot. So I can imagine. And again, we used to do that. And we just don't do it anymore. But I'm glad it all worked out for everybody, and everybody had a great crowd. You guys are doing a great job with what you're doing, and it seems to it's a good marriage here we got going on with this.
I think so, yeah. We get the people in town, and everybody, all the ships are rising. So,
and I got to tell you, man, your band is just kick ass.
Oh, thank you. We have all the right pieces in place right now, and we have fun together. And I think it shows, they're absolutely amazing musicians, and I'm the least of the musicians in the band. I'm just they're all great, and it's good to be in a band where you're the worst in the bunch.
Well, we got some incredible video last night of you guys on stage. We were having different angles. We were moving the cameras around to get the crowd dancing and all that stuff, So I'll go back and cut that out separately and send it to you guys. But it was a great performance, and what a beautiful voice you have.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
We're trying to get her to do more songs.
Yes.
Yeah, she has her Nadir Shakur making music
too.
for money.
Yeah.
Did I get it right that time?
Yes, you did.
I can never say the name of the title. I'm always like making money for free.
Well, that's kind of what
Don't
we're
we
used
all,
to. Making money for free. Another good song. But you guys have been together for a while now.
Yeah.
The band's been together for, I think, going on 6 years now. And like I said, with the addition of Teresa and Jimmy Nacarado, our keyboard player, that made it. That put all the pieces together that could get us on the bigger stages, and they just sound great, and the energy's good, and it's infectious. It really is. I love being in front of these guys.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming to the summer party and playing that. That was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
I was looking at all y'all on stage. I was like, I don't know how the hell we got them on the Tiki Bar stage. Because I was thinking the whole time, I'm like, I need a bigger stage. And then my inner side says, no, we're not doing it. We're not building any more stuff, okay?
And that's why you got your SAC award for the construction addict.
you got those two voices, you know. There was a Luxe, and it's out of hand now.
And that was the first appearance of Hippie Chick as a Tropical Attitude band member.
That's right.
She was yesterday for the entire show. She was a tropical band.
We went down to
Tropical
Sushi
Attitudes.
Song last night and had dinner, you know, and she's telling people, you know, listen, if you're here from Autograph, you know, I just, I don't do that. I just play in the band, you know, and all this stuff. And of course, I said it on stage. She's welcome to go on tour with you anytime. Okay, take her. A good little 6-month tour would be great, man. I might finance that for you. You know?
But you said Katie May's got to go along.
Yeah, got to take Katie May with you. All right, everybody. We need a break here. We need to play some music, and we're going to come back and talk some more about the Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West bound. What a great event. What a great people we have the opportunity to play with. And here's one of my favorite bands, a little McGuffey Lane for you.
Run along as I recall. I'm sick of playing the game, thinking of chucking it all and moving down to the islands where the weather's hot. The people are crazy, but the stress level's not. I wanna be a bartender, far away from the race. Spend my days on a beach in some tropical place. I wanna be a bartender, pouring whiskey and beer, serving all my new friends, watching their problems disappear. This tie around my neck is simply choking off the air, but it serves to remind me just how little I care about my boss and his business. Man, I could use some fun, a frosty cold margarita and a place in the sun. I wanna be a bartender, far away from the race. Spend my days on a beach in some tropical place. I wanna be a bartender, pouring whiskey and beer, serving all my new friends, watching their problems disappear. I found a way to be happy. I just passed life's biggest test. I packed my beach towel, baby. I'm heading to Key West. I'm a bartender, far away from the race. I spend my days on this beach in this tropical place. Now I'm a bartender, pouring whiskey and beer, serving all my new friends, watching their problems disappear. You want a shot of whiskey? Tequila for Kevin. Wanna be a bartender. Hey, drinks for everybody. Jerry, get us all some drinks, buddy.
Coming at you live from the Cruisin' Tiki's in Beaufort, North Carolina. We got Captain Jose at the helm, and we got
Ed,
Dana, Felicia,
Ed, Jay,
and Sherry.
Hi, Ed and Pat.
I knew it would happen sooner or later. Circle the number and the Sunday paper for that old sailboat I'd been thinking about. Chicago winter elders had warned me then I needed some sunshine on my skin. So I caught the next flight heading south. The old man handed me the keys from his weathered hand. But he said there's something you need to understand. Son, this boat is gonna change your life. I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm not saying it's right. You just need to know where you're about to go. Once those sails catch the wind, you can't turn and go back again. It's gonna set you free, and you can't go back to who you used to be. I slept out on the boat that night. Sunrise never seemed so bright. The words the old man had said, I just couldn't get out of my head. Son, this boat is gonna change your life. I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm not saying it's right. You just need to know where you're about to go. Once those sails catch the wind, you can't turn and go back again. It's gonna set you free, and you can't go back to who you used to be. That was when I was a young man. Now you'll find me on an island. I've got a different point of view, and somehow the old man knew that once those sails catch the wind, you can't turn and go back again. It's gonna set you free, and you can't go back to who you used to be.
Hi, this is Robin Tricker, and you're listening to The Tiki Man on Tiki Man Radio, your happy place.
Take me to Savannah or Louisiana, or put me on a boat to Havana, someplace where it's safe and warm, no chance of a winter storm. Just don't take me north of the palm tree line. I've traveled to the east, traveled to the west. When I'm southbound, it's still the best. No need for that other direction. I finally made the disconnection. Now you won't find me north of the palm tree line. Up there where the temps are low, ain't no place I wanna go. Now I can give you several reasons why I never miss the seasons. If you're on vacation, need a destination, turn to the lower half of the nation. Look south and pick your spot. Play it cool where the nights are hot, and get away from north of the palm tree line. seasons. If you've got a boat, she's ready for the water. Steer her south where the girls are hotter. Chart a course, then set sail all the way to Fort Lauderdale. Just don't steer her north of the palm tree line. The seasons. If you're feeling lazy, everything is hazy. The winter months are driving you crazy. Jump up, pack your case, take it down to a sunny place. Take a break from north of the palm tree line. I travel to the east, travel to the west. When I'm southbound, it's still the best. No need for that other direction. I finally made the disconnection. Now you won't find me north. Oh no, you won't find me north. I said you won't find me north of the palm tree line.
That's right. Mr. Bill Crawley there. And, man, what a time. Thank you for everybody that signed the banner. And we were able to give that to Sean and present that to her yesterday. That was kind of cool, wasn't it? Let's see. You picked up somebody else's. Let's see here. How about now?
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. I picked up somebody else's mic, so now we're all different numbers now.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sorry about that. Well,
that's okay.
Yes. I had a really nice time with the Crawley family. I was glad that I got to sit and talk to them. More than we ever get to talk. It was really nice talking with Katie, and Patrick, the whole family.
Yeah.
Patrick, Katie, and Sean.
Sean is chiming in here saying, Bill Crawley music. Rennie and I are dancing around the living room. Absolutely.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Yeah.
And he's the little star of the show. Oh my gosh, is he cute?
I know.
What?
Well, I told him at the showcase, I'm like, now next year you're playing on stage, right? So, we gotta get that boy a guitar and start the guitar lessons for sure.
I know. Rick the Stick just chimed in and said Trevor and him are driving to Fort Lauderdale. So safe travels, you guys.
Where is Patty at? Is she with them again?
I think she's still here.
Is she? Okay.
Is she with them?
I'm not sure. I don't know. They can let us know. Let's see here. Morning, Eric and Patty. That's what our producer's saying. So, yeah, all good stuff. And it was nice having, we was able to squeeze in David and Kelly this morning with Refrom. And they want to be a part of all 3 days next year. And I think we got that worked out. So, we're going to make it all happen for sure, right?
Absolutely. Those are great. They're great people.
Yeah.
They're great people.
Absolutely. And it's great rum.
Yeah.
That's a kicker right there. It's great rum, too. So.
Well, it is. I have tried it. Of course, you know me. I don't do a lot of that, except for the sake bomb last night. I don't do a lot of liquor, but it sure gets flowing over at our house.
Yes.
Everybody loves it so much. So,
I haven't seen Larice on the chat this morning.
She is. She's been there. Yeah, she chimed in earlier. She said, we can hear, but no video. Well,
that was earlier.
So when you were having technical difficulties. But yeah, she chimed in.
Okay, good.
Good morning to Larice and Flas.
How has the weather been in Tennessee, if she's still out there? I heard it rained a little bit the other night, and I don't know, there was 7,400 people on my front porch on Halloween.
Yes. That was
Thanks
B-Dog.
to the hippie chick.
That was B-Dog and Lou and family, and they were passing out candy in our absence. So, that's fun. It's great, because they live over in an apartment complex, and, they were just going to do a trunk or treat, so why not? We're not there. Why not?
Well, we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
But anyway. So what else we got going on? So we got this little hurricane brewing out here that they're saying may come through on Wednesday. So we're supposed to leave Wednesday around 6 o'clock and head on back, but we may have to move that trip up.
Yes, we may have to leave earlier, and I don't want to do that because I do want to go see, what we had planned, like Steve Crago and the Shanty Hounds, but
can you go see Steve today?
Possibly. I think I'll have to talk to the JoJos about that.
You may want to,
because we all coordinate to go together. So we'll see.
Now, how long are the JoJos in town?
I think the same amount of time as us.
Is okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They may be staying the rest of the week. I'm not sure.
Maybe we get Pat, the picture girl, in here. I'd like to talk to her if I can and tell her what a great job she did with all the pictures, and Ed with the musicians. Everything worked out really well.
Oh.
They've got it on out there. She'll hear me in just a second. Okay, fine.
Yeah, well, I was out there, and you can't hear it very loud.
What?
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 Put your hearing aid in.
What is B-Man doing? Is he? I understand he's running for mayor.
Yes, he's running for mayor. We'll get on the campaign trail.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna get on the campaign trail for him.
Yeah, I think he's already working the crowd like he's running for mayor or anything, So
we were talking about this at the round table last night.
Well,
she come up here and moved all of.
Some mayors go around kissing babies, and I go around kissing other men's wives. You guys are going?
All right.
Are you leaving?
Bye. Love you guys.
Thanks, man. Thanks for being a part of the showcase again this year, man. It's great. Thanks for all the things you do getting the crowd down here, too. So.
I didn't get to hug Tim and shake your hand. All right. Love you guys.
Yeah.
Are you leaving today? No. Okay. You just...
Bus, Patty.
Would you like to just touch those?
Oh my goodness!
You can grab that spoon. I'll spoon her.
No.
See, I have a big spoon right there.
Oh my Lord!
You never seen my spoon?
I haven't seen your spoon. Oh, yeah.
This portion of the show brought to you by the Southernmost Pipe Brew Pub. Spoon.
Yeah.
Spoon.
Get spooned.
Get spooned at the Southernmost Pipe Brew Pub.
It's like a little bonus.
Those are nuts. Nuts. Oh, you got a sack of nuts.
I'm spooning my own
sack of nuts. You're spooning your own golden sack of nuts.
B-Man gets on board, and the show went to hell again.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right, so...
Thanks of it.
Oh, I got it right here.
And just so you know, before it all lights up and y'all start sending in money, he's not running for mayor. Okay, he's not running for mayor.
But you know what? It was a true story that about 6 months ago, there was nobody running.
Yeah.
And the current mayor was at her final where she couldn't run anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I had people coming up to me asking me, why aren't you running?
Yeah.
And I said, no. Maybe. I thought about it.
Yeah.
And then I had Mayor Terry ask me one time at a morning plogging. And she's like, you should run for mayor.
You really should. I still think you should, and we'll get on board behind that. Do the campaign. And
campaign
I want to be on your
night.
campaign, yeah.
And Michelle flat out said, when this is all coming up, she goes, I'll be in Colorado. Call me when you're done with it.
Yeah, call me when you're done playing around with this.
Because she said, I know you, and you'll work every day.
Yeah.
So that's why I won't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have the patience for all that. Politicians and all that stuff. I don't know.
I'm not really. I could do it.
We have no idea. We have no doubt you could do it.
I know me, and I don't play the Bubba system thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We got work to do, and we need to make some change.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
And one of the big changes is we need to have affordable housing for the people that work down here.
That's right.
Sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And stop charging people $4,000 and $5,000
for rent.
For rents. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Hopefully one day they'll come up with something, but I don't see anything happening in the future. I just see it getting worse.
Well, what happened with the liveaboards? Did they ever? They were trying to get rid of all the liveaboards there for a while.
Well, there still is a move afoot to make that happen.
Yeah.
I'm not quite up to speed with where they're at with that, but I mean, they seem to every year tack on something else, and I'll use Gary for an example. I mean, Gary was going through, I might get evicted out of my spot kind of thing, and I still don't think that put to bed yet. I still think there's a lot of movement to. They want more money out of those slips, and he's over at the Key West Bight area, and then you got Garrison Bight. I just think, it's all about the dollar, and they want more and more and more.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
Well, he's been in that one spot for how many years now? 15?
No. I want to say he's been in there at least 6 years, maybe 7.
It's on.
But she said turn it down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's moved them all around. I don't know which
We
one's
don't know
which.
which one's which because they.
Is it this one or that
Yeah.
one? That one? Okay.
Hey,
Perfect. Yes.
Thank we've got the coconut koalas here, and I think it'd be neat to get them on the radio.
The coconut koalas.
Yeah.
They are so
We got
cute, aren't they?
Solomon and Luna. So I think I'd be, they've probably never been on Tiki Man Radio.
Well, that's fine. Let's talk to Pat, our picture girl, right quick. She did such a great job with doing everything this year. We just want to say thank you for everything you do.
Oh, you're welcome.
Every year.
Yeah.
Every year.
Amazing Grace.
I went to church. Actually, we all went to church today, and
That's awesome.
It was Ron's birthday today. Happy birthday, Ron.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Ron's.
And so they
It's
at
fun
the end
Ron's
they're
birthday.
like, well, let's get all the people whose birthdays are today and all through November. And so he went up there and he got all blessed.
Oh,
I said, you're gonna
Very
have peace
nice.
and love
Nice.
today. And he goes, yes, I can feel it.
That's awesome.
It was
That's
great.
Which church
Yeah.
did you go to?
St. Mary's, the Catholic Church.
Right over
yes.
here on the corner.
Yeah,
very
right
cool.
on Truman, yeah.
Jeff Randall played at the Old Stone Coffee House today.
Oh, that's right.
That's
He
who I was there
did.
this
That's
morning,
right,
yeah.
because you were over here, and so you didn't.
Yeah,
get
I
to
was
play.
listening to that. So anyway,
Yeah.
I kind of broke in. Danny was talking about
No,
how.
that's all right.
that's
I'm sorry,
fine.
Danny.
I'll just sit back here and go to sleep.
He likes that chair. I think I'm gonna have to
I
get him
think
one.
so, yeah.
Yes, very nice, very nice. Well, so you guys are leaving today?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think 4 o'clock is our flight.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, have you had a good week?
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, the coconut koalas.
Yeah.
My gosh.
We're gonna
that
get
was,
them on the radio in a minute.
That was incredible. I mean, that was like one of my biggest highlights.
Yeah.
was-
Very cool.
Oh, they just have such beautiful voices.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Maybe,
And of course, the singer-songwriter.
I was
You
going to
can't-
say.
can't go wrong with that,
We'll try
you
to do
know?
better next year and get some better people in there. That sound
Well, no, we
We
just
suck
like
at
to,
organizing.
we just like to find just one thing that we take away each year.
Yeah.
And besides of course
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
the singer-songwriters, but it was fun. It was great taking pictures and
I thought it was a great year. I thought
Yeah.
everything. We had a great crowd. All 3 days, everything was fantastic. I mean, we had a few hiccups here and there, but it wouldn't be half as much fun if we didn't stress him out a little bit.
the best part I think out of all of it was the thrown together band that you had.
Oh, wasn't that great? It was
Yeah,
thrown
for
together
happy
like
hours.
an
Yeah.
hour before.
That was
I had
great.
so much fun
That
with
was,
that.
yeah. Dave McKinney and the Hungry
Yeah.
Heart Luck
Oh, man.
Heroes
Yeah.
band.
But there is a band back home. It's called Thrown Together. And
Thrown
so
Together.
one of our friends play in there whenever.
Whatever.
Yeah, they just kind of like, okay, we got a
Thrown
gig. Like,
Together band?
who wants to play or wants to be in the band? So that's what they're called, Thrown Together.
Well,
That's hilarious.
So that's what it
literally
reminded me of.
30 minutes before they took the stage, Dave McKinney comes up to us and says, my whole band's went to hell. I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I need to go get my iPad and just play my own music or whatever. And we're like, we'll figure it out, man. You'll figure it out.
Roger helped out with
Yeah.
that. Roger, I was talking to him, and he goes, yeah, I was just kind of helping like the bass guy out. And I'm like, well, that's what family's all about, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is our music family.
Oh,
and-
speaking of which, Roger
Everybody-
Sylvie said hello this morning.
Okay, good
I'm
morning.
Yeah, he said he was on
So I'm
Facebook.
interviewing Roger, right? And he says, "Yeah, I'm down here with my friend. He's a great bass player." And I'm like, "You have a bass player down here?"
Right.
And I said, "Is he here now? Does he have his bass with him?" And yeah. I'm like, "Okay, fine." So we finished the interview. I'm like, "Listen, we got to have a bass player for Dave McKinney." And
it was fun watching that bass player up there too.
Oh, he was having a big
He was
time.
animated.
Yeah.
So then I had to hook him up. I had to take his picture of his card, send it to Dave McKinney, call him. You can't hear anything in there on the phone.
Yeah, no.
So I'm like, and then finally I told the bass player, I'm like, "Here, go outside and call Dave and work this out." 35 minutes later, it was like he was part of the Rolling Stones. He's been on tour with them for 20 years. You know? He's up there and he's just having a blast.
It was cool. It was really cool.
I thought that was probably the biggest highlight.
Yeah.
Just to know that everybody's just pulling together. Yeah. It was just great. I love that.
Dave's just going with it. He's like, "We all met each other about an hour ago. What's your name again?"
Dave McKinney and the Hey You Band.
Yeah, the Hey You Band.
Yeah. I just think it's just amazing how players. But you also had it at your place too. You just had the jam.
Yeah.
So one person is playing and the other just joins in, and then pretty soon you got a cool jam going. And that's basically what it was. A very cool jam.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, listen, we just want to say thank you, and thank you for everything you guys do, and you guys are a big part of what we do, so we really appreciate.
Well, thank you for allowing Ed to have his highlight. I mean, this is like, he loves it. He loves being on the radio.
Yeah.
And so thank you so much. You've really,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know. I don't have the words to say how much we appreciate you guys.
But it brings
You guys
so
are
much
awesome.
joy that the you guys' show is so much fun.
I know. We do. We have a great time every Monday.
Yeah. Well, what we're going to do is get these guys up here,
Absolutely,
and we'll talk to them. And let's see, we got.
Here, I'll go.
No, I'm going.
I'm going.
No, you guys have to.
Oh, fine.
No.
Fine. Here, why don't you go? And,
I'm going.
Because I want Pat to talk with him as well. You
Because
guys come
you
up
know
here.
them.
Yeah.
Ed knows them more. He's the one that started, but I just love them a lot.
Is Ed still here? Ed.
Come here, Ed.
Yeah.
Come on, because you got to hear like how he discovered these guys.
Yeah, we'll hear the whole story.
All right.
And
Bye, Radio Land.
thank you, Pat. There you go. There you go. Well, the hippie chick's real short, so you can adjust it down if you need to.
Yeah.
All right. Can you guys hear okay?
I can hear.
Yeah. Can you hear okay? All right. You good?
I'm good.
Pat made me turn it down a little bit.
Oh, no, you're good. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you introduced these guys since you discovered them for us anyway.
Yeah, this is Luna and Solomon.
Yeah.
Together known as...
Welcome to Tiki Man Radio.
And this is Mr. Danny Lynn, the owner of Tiki Man Radio.
Yeah.
And together they are the Coconut Koalas.
Now, how did we come up with that name? Let's.
Yeah, it's a tongue twister. I think I used to do a lot of wildlife rescuing. That was my other gig.
Yeah.
And when we were trying to come up with band names, we were trying to think of fun like tongue twisters, and also like for me, I love to go rescue koalas one day, so it's kind of good to have the dream woven in there. And Solomon's brother lives out in Australia and owns a crystal shop, so we're working our way over there.
Wow.
So one day we'll be back in our indigenous landscape.
Never seen a koala in the wild still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
one of these days.
One of these
That's
days.
the goal.
Yeah.
And how did you discover these guys?
So they play at Frida's. And Marcia's good friend of ours, and
Sure.
And we love her and her food and her cigar
So
rolling
good,
and
yeah.
all of that, And but I from time to time they'd have a little bit of video footage from there, and I'm like, man, these two sound great.
Yeah.
And then I started listening. You guys are on Spotify.
Yeah.
And I do stream that, I do that with a lot of people. I just want to hear the rest of your music, and before I start buying it, because it's like, maybe I don't like them so much, but you've got a different style of your music, and even we had Graham and Nicole with us the other day when you were.
We listened to a bit of Graham's music too.
Did you? Oh,
yeah,
good.
the
On our way
Aqueduct.
here, we
yeah.
did. Yeah, Aqueduct.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's his
really
new
cool.
album. That's his new album, Hobocat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
it's
were
really
saying
good.
like tropical Grateful Dead. We heard that.
Definitely hear that.
So, he's listening now, so I'm sure he's happy to hear that.
Well, we love it.
So, but you know, they have a really nice sound to them. They, Graham loved it. He was like, man, they're like a breath of fresh air. It's different. It's really different. Your voice, both of you. I mean, you got really nice voices.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate that.
I know
That's
Pat.
awesome.
Pat fell in love with you guys. She's like, oh man, I gotta follow him.
That's really cool.
But
thank you.
it's very unique, different type of music. If you're out there listening in Radio Land, go check them out. And what else do you guys do? I mean, you're here in Key West.
Yeah.
So I know you play here, and then you move up anywhere else to play.
No, we've been living here year round and doing music full time, and we've been talking about maybe like stretching our wings and traveling a little and playing.
Yeah, we did play in St. Augustine like a month or so ago. That was kind of the first thing that we've done like that. And I guess ever.
Yeah, they had a festival called the Sing Out Loud Festival, and we got to go play up there, and that was cool.
Yeah.
And they had on like the main stage, they had like Norah Jones and stuff, and we were on like a tiny little side stage kind of thing at a smaller venue that was like I guess kind of like a brew house.
Okay.
A tea house, yeah.
Yeah.
How long was a fun thing.
How long have you guys been doing this?
About 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 5 years, or it was 5 years this year in July.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, to me, the house concert thing. You put together, a little tour of house concerts. And you get $25 at the door, that kind of thing. Pays for the trip. You go to the next one, and usually people will take good care of you, and along the way or whatever. That might be something to think about.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah,
Meet
it
some
would be
cool
fun.
people.
My grandma lives up or a bunch of my family actually lives up in Massachusetts, so we were thinking maybe like an East Coast kind of thing.
Yeah.
One of these.
He
years.
has a show on Monday night, but he doesn't do video like the rest of us do.
Okay.
No, I only do radio.
Or he could have you on his show, and y'all could play and stuff. But he's
I'm old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned.
It is a radio show, so
That's true. I know. Everything's both nowadays, I guess.
know.
But I mean.
But you're always welcome to the Midwest.
Well, thank you.
You've
That
got
would
a
be
place
fun.
to stay and a place to play.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
And so you have music available out there on streaming?
We do. Yeah, I think what is it? 3 albums.
3 albums.
Yeah, we just
Wow.
released another one. They're all like home recorded. I do a lot of we both do like the
You
the
mostly do,
producing.
yeah.
I mean, she
knows
helps
how to
like
use
listen to
Ableton
it, and then I like tweak all the stuff.
That's
But
awesome.
it's nothing.
That's
Nothing too fancy, but it's fun to do on our own.
Well, he's always looking for new music, and when he was telling me about it, I was like, wow, that sounds pretty cool. So I didn't realize you had that much music, so that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And my favorite's Hobgoblin, which you didn't play the other day. I was
I know. I'm rusty on it. We tried to pull up the lyrics, and I was like, I don't know if I can improvise on that
it's
one.
a lot of lyrics in that one.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I just like all the different sounds.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he did like an organ sound on the keyboard, and that was cool.
Well, awesome. So how can they, do you guys have a website or anything like that, or is it just?
We're on Instagram and Facebook, and then all of our music is up on all of the streaming stuff, Spotify, YouTube Music, which is one that I use, and then iTunes. Under Coconut Koalas.
Yeah.
That's
Coconut Koalas. Well, we appreciate you being on Tiki Man Radio.
Thank
and,
you for having us.
If you're listening out there, there are a lot of people chatting here. So they let me go over here to the studio. Yeah. They're all chatting and talking about it. So hopefully they can check out the music. And, when they come down to Key West, they can check out the show.
Check you out.
Absolutely.
Check your
maybe
your Facebook
every
page.
Friday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We post our schedule where we're playing.
Yeah.
Usually on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, we play at Frida's every week, and then we're at Blue Heaven and Max Place.
Yeah, Max Place. We just started playing there.
Yeah, so we're around.
Yeah.
Blue
thank
Heaven's
you
one of
guys.
my favorite places, and it just so happens to be that Blue Heaven always they always like to have two artists, not one. They don't do
it's
singles,
true.
so it works out really good for you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a good place to play.
Always a good crowd too there. Well, thank you guys, Coconut Koalas.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Definitely come to the summer party in July. Julie says. All right. She's.
You got to come all the way to Chattanooga.
Yeah, I got to come all the way to Chattanooga. Yeah, that's my daughter. She's listening in tonight or today. Let's see here. Let me go over here and. It's the good old days right here. Jim Azabel and the Tropaholics, everybody.
Slip into the older days sometime. Colors, memories fill my mind. And I hope my friends are living large these days. I push away responsibility. Ponder good things to come.
JBL Travel Company specializes in cruises and all-inclusive resorts for family vacations, group travel, destination weddings, and honeymoons for over 10 years. You should always take the Tiki Man's advice and travel with somebody you know. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200. Make sure you check out the JBL Travel Minute every Sunday at noon on Tiki Man Radio. During Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, you'll learn something new every week. That's JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. MFG Records Tropical Division is a big supporter of Tiki Man Radio and Live Cam for Tropical Country on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. We're also sponsored for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West Bound. If you want to take your music to the next level, reach out to MFG Records, music for grown-ups, and Dave Sons and Beth Travers will take care of you. MFG Records, the official record label of Tiki Man Radio. Goaltending services are good friends Gypsy Travels will take you out to the sandbars of the Florida Keys. It's time to get off the bar stools and get on another bar, the Sandbar, with Gypsy Travels and GTS Charters. And now goaltending services Outfitters. You can get the equipment you need. You can get the apparel you need. Grab you some drinks and some souvenirs. That's goaltending services, the elite place to be if you're going to a sandbar or being on the water in the Florida Keys. Reach out to them today. Goaltending services. Tell them that Tiki Man sent you. Make sure you visit the newly opened Goaltending Outfitters upstairs from the Hurricane Home Restaurant at the dock. GTS Charters and Goaltending Outfitters. There's no better place to be in the Florida Keys.
Bend the truth and feel yourself. Know the past, live the now, look ahead for some of the good old days. It's like a cool breeze in the night. Time will pass like thieves in flight. As the world turns on and on, we'll find a way to overcome. Push aside your cares, pull up your chair. Plant yourself in hold tight, breathe the air. Point your feet towards the soft wave rolling in. Sing a song, tell a well-worn tale. Bend the truth and feel yourself. Know the past, live the now, look ahead for some of the good old days. Just live the good old days. Living the good old days. Let's live the good old days.
Hey, this is B-Man here in Key West, and when I'm walking around this island town of ours, we listen to Tiki Man Radio. Hey, it makes the day go by really nice.
It's the middle of July now, and the sun is beating down. We got a million miles to go still. but we'll never turn around. I can hear it in the distance. It's calling like an old friend. I can hear the waves crashing. They're echoing in my head. And the summer flies like the birds in the breeze. The sand and the sea feel like home. When the sun goes down on the sleepy town, nothing at all is gonna bring me down tonight. Well, I'm broke down on the island, and the sun is going down. I got time to find a cold one and dig my feet into the sand. And down the beach there's an old pier. They'll be fishing all night long. And off on the horizon, I see the ships are coming home, coming home. And the summer fades like a long lost flame. When the love is gone, you stop holding on. But the warm summer breeze puts my mind at ease. And there's nothing at all that's gonna bring me down tonight. In this funky little beach town, I think I'm doing alright. The summer's gone like a thief in the night. The moon's so bright, there's no one in sight. But the love we share is in the air. And there's nothing at all that's gonna bring me down tonight. In this funky little beach town, I think I'm doing alright. In this funky little beach town, I think I'm doing alright. Hey.
It's me, Shell, here at the Beechy Shell Hideaway. We're listening to Tiki Man Radio.
We're shining brightly. It's looking pretty right. Early morning to real late at night.
looking pretty good today. The dark clouds are rolling away, and it's shining bright, and I think it's gonna be okay. Well, it's starting to feel good again, you and me. Starting to feel real good lately, just the way it used to be. Future's looking good at last. Rough times are all in the past, and it's shining brightly, and I think it's gonna last. I think it's gonna last. Shining brightly, I don't think there's too much doubt. This time, baby, I think we got it all worked out. Looking pretty good today. The dark clouds are rolling away, and it's shining brightly, and I think we're on our way. I think we're on our way. I think we're on our way, baby. It's a nice change, nice change, nice change, nice change, nice change, nice change. Let me hear you say. 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 Shining brightly. Shining brightly. Shining through the night. All through the daylight. Shining brightly. Shining brightly. Shining brightly. Feeling pretty good at last. Rough times are all in the past. Oh, and it's shining bright. I think it's gonna last. It's gonna be okay.
I just want to thank you guys for mentioning my name not only once, not only twice, but maybe 4 or 5 times. This is Patty Smith here from Hagerstown, Maryland.
So here's a thing entitled Key West. The boys are singing on the radio. The Margaritaville and Key Largo. Took US 1 south as I could go. the square where the guitars play. He stepped off a page of Papa Hemingway. And like they say in the old cliche, I went all the way Key West, where the sky and the sea know no boundary, where the seabirds fly free, just like you and me. Slip some rum out of Sloppy Joe, got some sand in between our toes. And as the sun set over Mexico, we fell in love in old Key West. The sky and the sea know no boundary, where the seabirds fly free, just like you and me. You make my life such a holiday. I love you, kid, in every way. Got just two things left to say. I love you and old Key West. Got two things left to say. I love you and old Key West. Woo. I love you and Key West.
Bertie Higgins there.
I almost played that song the other night.
That's a great version of that, Key West.
Yeah, I said I almost played it the other day.
Oh, yeah.
I love that song.
I do. I love that song, too. So we have let's see if we can get, got this camera right here. The artist formerly known as Heather Hayes. We have Lene. Let me see if I can kind of...
Just turn it.
Just turn it.
Here, I'll move over.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. We got you.
There we go.
Nope.
Love you in old Key West.
There we go. So how you doing?
Good. I thought I'd put my sunglasses on.
Oh yeah, you gotta have your
Look
shades
like
on.
you.
Yeah, you gotta be all cool and stuff, you know. But
all right,
I gotta wear shades.
Yeah. What's the matter now?
Where's your shades
What's
at?
the
He wants-
problem?
He wants to get his shades. He's feeling left out now. Oh, here they come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. See now.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Now we're.
Oh God, I feel
Now we're
sexy
with
now.
it. Yeah.
Well, they're on a little crooked there. Just.
Uh-huh.
Are they really?
Yeah.
How's that?
That's good.
Okay.
Am I better now?
Actually, I think it's your ears crooked.
You took a picture of my ear yesterday.
I did.
A big old.
What's wrong with your ear?
He took a big picture of it, and I'm like,
I was messing with him, and I was like, there's something wrong with your ear, and he's like, what?
I was like, what are you talking about?
What are you
man?
talking about, man? Let's see if I can find it here.
Can I put my nuts away for now?
Yeah.
Put them back over
Please,
here.
yeah.
And
Please put those up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like,
all right.
I'm like, have you seen your ear? And he's like, well, not really. I said, well, here you go. I said, you got these two little bumps up in here.
Bumps on your ear.
You got bumps on your ear.
Nodules or something.
Yeah.
What's on there?
And then we made an album cover.
That's my personality. That's my next song.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
That's funny.
Oh, boy. Wait till I take a picture of him. Passed out here on my table. I'm like, oh.
Oh, man. So, no show tonight. We were going to do the show, and then, so what happened? Everybody wants to know.
Bummed. Well, the guy that I was playing with, Parker, he had a medical thing come up, and they thought we'd be good, and then no. Not good.
Well,
so
maybe we'll get you in there next year.
I want to do it.
Yeah, you think you'll be here next year to do it, or I mean, I never know where you're going to be at anymore.
I never know where I'm going to be.
You're here, you're there.
I bounce around a lot.
Yeah.
Between here and Nashville.
Yeah, Willie's on the radio.
Willie on the radio.
Willie.
He's being a tool today.
Yeah.
Say hello.
Don't let him on the table.
Meow.
Yeah. Meow.
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 He comes, trying to get in the door here in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah? He wants to snuggle with you?
Yeah.
Well, he's wanting a donut. He's wanting to go over there and get into the whiskey and everything else.
It's too early for that, Willie.
He wants to cuddle between you and Heather.
So you guys did the DJ for an hour. That was kind of cool.
Yes.
And
I liked doing that. That was fun.
That was neat, yeah. And then we were, like I said, we were going to have you up at. We had an extra day, and then, but I think we're going to stick to 3 days of that next year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because when we're done. We're just like,
yeah.
Because we leave the showcase and we have to break everything down.
Yep.
And our volunteers we couldn't do it without our volunteers helping us take all that stuff. And then we get on our bikes and we come here and we change, and then we go back for the ready room at 8 o'clock, introduce the artist, make sure everything's working well and all that stuff. And then it's finally time for us to have some dinner around, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock,
yeah.
So
that's a long day.
It's a long day.
Yeah.
But we plan this whole thing around the time change every year because we need that extra hour by the time Sunday gets here.
Oh my God, we do.
I didn't know that you guys, I knew that you guys, really planned, but I didn't know you planned down to, an extra hour.
An extra
you're really
hour.
taking advantage of daylight savings.
Yeah, we plan everything.
We do. We really do.
That's smart.
We get a hold of the weather guys and make sure that the weather, they're holding off on this hurricane.
Yeah,
for a
the
little bit
hurricane's
longer.
out there. No,
we're supposed to fly out Wednesday, and I think that's when this thing is supposed to get a little closer. So I'm kind of watching.
Be fine.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so. Yeah.
What the hell could possibly go wrong? I mean,
Yeah. Hunkered down with you and hippie chick.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people out there who love to talk about hurricanes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the spaghetti models and this and that and all that stuff, But most of the time, Key West doesn't really get that much. It's such a small island.
Yeah.
You get the dirty side, and it'll rain for a week or two or something like that. But it's been, I think, you may or may not know this, but the reason we started doing the Songwriters Showcase was right after Irma, and we were planning the grand opening for the Tiki House. And these guys were across the street at Amigos, and they say, "Oh, the Tiki House, when did that open up?" And he goes over there, and another true story. They were looking for places. They just moved here, so they were looking for places to play.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll go there and see. And like, hey, yeah, we played music or whatever. They ended up getting a gig there as Byman and Michelle.
Yeah.
Byman.
They put my name on it.
Be a byman.
Well, that's what they put on the damn advertisement. They messed up. They didn't do that. They didn't do it all the time. I mean, it wasn't like that all the time. But
now here's the funny part of that.
I might start calling you that now. This might be your new nickname might be Byman.
Byman and Michelle, right? So Jay Bengals gets up there and says, "Okay, welcome to the Tiki House, and tonight we have Byman and Michelle." And of course, knowing him, he's like, "It's B-Man, it's B-Man, it's B-Man," or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I didn't stop. I was like, just go with it. I'm like, whatever, you know.
Then people start tipping, right? And he's like, you know, thank you for listening to By Man and Michelle. We'll be playing over here next week or whatever. Make sure you catch By Man music.
It was scaring me when I kept seeing prophylactics thrown in the tip jar. I'm like, what's that for?
Yeah.
Where are you putting that?
Some guy at the bar going, hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Do you know anything from Cher?
You should watch your drinks there because they could get very big.
Yeah, but that's I love telling that story. But,
and I always say, I'm driving this train.
Yeah, I'm driving. Yeah.
Yeah.
But sure enough, Irma came in, which was late that year for a hurricane, and of course, you know, it did hit Big Pine Key and all that, and so we had 2 weeks to plan this.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks,
and we had like 54 artists that we wrangled together, and we had it all worked out and all that stuff, and away we went, you know.
Yeah.
And been running ever since. Now, I was telling Patty and Tim when they were here earlier, I'm like, you know, we used to do a lot of what you guys are doing now, but we're not doing 50 and 60 artists anymore. We're just not doing it. There was a point where we were like, you know, we want to focus on the quality of the event.
Yeah.
And give an artist, you know, a full hour to play. And we're not going till 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night anymore. We're not doing all that stuff because it's too much work. And it's really worked out really well.
Yeah.
You know, just focus on a successful event and not worry about how many people are playing because, you know, people like Jeff Dayton, for instance, you know, he was playing 4 times at the same place.
You know, it's, you know, back in the day when you and I were doing it, it was the numbers that we would bring in, like you were just talking about.
Right.
And by the end, and we were doing 3.5 days.
Yeah.
And it just got to be too much. And really, when you get right down to it, it's quality is more important than the quantity of, you know, what we were doing at that time, you know, and trying to move an artist every 30, 35 minutes on the stage and getting them off. I mean, that's
we did it, too.
Yeah.
We did it. But
I was there.
Yeah, we did it.
But that, you know, that's really not quality.
19 would have been our last year at the Tiki House. That's right. You guys, what was her name again?
Judy Rodman.
Yeah, she came up from Nashville, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, so that y'all were there at the last year we were at the Tiki House because then the pandemic came in.
Yes.
And then we kind of regrouped with everything and ended up going over to Rich because we really had outgrown the Tiki House.
Yeah, and now the Tiki House has outgrown the Tiki House and moved.
Yeah.
They got a bigger venue.
You see that big
now.
mushroom cloud where the old one used to be?
We took a picture of us just standing in front of that empty lot, and we said, you know, this is what happens when you don't support us. You know? But the Tiki House was great, and they'd love to have us back. But we have such a good working relationship with Rick's.
Rick's is, it's just bigger, like, and it's the outdoor with that big stage.
It has a lot of
there.
personality.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's
a lot of room in there for people to move around, and it's outside. I love that aspect. And I love that you guys are doing the hot dogs and the hamburgers, you know, outside.
Yeah, the Navy cooking those.
Yeah. Like, 'cause just the smell of, like, barbecue, you know. A cookout, will draw you back there.
I don't know if you know this or not, but people in the Navy drink a lot, okay? And I think at the end of the day, you know, we presented them a check, and then they endorsed it over to Rick's for the bar bill.
It was like $3,200.
Yeah.
Beer tab.
Boy, you're drinking up all the profit. What are you doing
Well,
here?
it's funny because, you know, yesterday, I mean, he tells me, he goes, well, we got no tab. And I'm like, what?
What do you mean we got no tab?
So I went up and talked to Fred, you know, and he goes, no. He goes, that's not true. He said, what I told her was, you know, these guys are good, but the Navy was, like, the first day they had like a $300 bar tab, you know, just by drinking beers all damn day.
You used to work for a band like that, right?
I did. I did. I fixed that problem too. It's like,
I was gonna say I have some friends like that.
yeah, no, I fixed that problem right away.
Have a
But
$300
so yesterday, I'm looking at the POS. He's who's all got tabs and everything in there, and he pulls up the Navy, and I'm like, holy crap! They drank that much beer. It's like, I shouldn't be surprised.
Well,
I mean,
there was
they are
3 of
Navy,
them.
but
Yeah, they were drinking 1 beer for every 2 hot dogs they cooked.
well, what they did was a 2-hour shift. They switched out every 2 hours.
Yeah, so the guys that came in and drank up all of the beer, they left, right? They didn't have
Yeah,
to
those
deal
guys are
with it.
gone. Then the next batch come in, and they're like, oh, beers.
Beers. Yeah.
It was pretty crazy, but
Hot dogs and beer. You can't go wrong. And music.
I feel like that's one of the things we'll end up addressing, with them at when we start regrouping for next year. But yeah, all in all, and that was another thing at the tea house. We didn't have food. We had to get pizza donated. And B-Man would run all over town getting coupons and this and then.
No, I'd send John for it.
Send John. Yeah, and
he can't carry all those pizzas back.
And then by the 3rd day, we just couldn't eat no more pizza.
Oh my God! No, it was. We look at each other. We're just like, I can't eat another slice of this pizza. I'm about to explode. Yeah.
So what's going on with you? I mean, like I said, I see you, does she have a child now? Or I mean, what is it?
I've got.
Oh no.
Wait, guess who spilled a drink on me?
Ooh,
Guess who? There's 3 of us at this table. Guess who spilled it?
All right. That's all right.
Listen,
it hit
don't
when he
make
shook
me
my
pull
hand.
this car
Bye,
over.
man. Bye, man.
My man did it.
Just
My man
spilled
did
the
it.
drink on me.
Always spilling your drink, by man.
You know, I've always said you look good in beer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Was that a full glass?
Was that cold?
It was cold.
I think I missed a spot. Hang on.
I think I've got like a paddle in my shoe. But
I'll just sit there and then we'll wipe you up when we get done.
My man will take care of you. Yeah.
I love a good vodka orange juice shower in the morning.
Yeah.
Tastes great when it's on your legs, too.
Yeah.
Ma'am, have you been drinking? Well, here's what happened.
Good thing I rode my bicycle today. Not my car.
We'll put you over by the fan and
Oh, good.
we'll get squared away after.
What the hell was we talking about?
Rabbits eat lettuce.
You're asking me if I had a child.
Well,
Here
I
comes
see it
Michelle
pictures.
with the-
I'm like, where the hell's Lene at? And then the next thing I know, she's got, she's
I got 2 babies.
Yeah, she's got 2 babies, and I'm like, no wonder we haven't heard from her in 9 months. What the hell's going on here?
I have a little baby niece
Yeah.
and a Stella.
Stella.
Lene.
It's funny because when he asked me the question, I'm like,
love you, long time.
Huh, the last time I saw her, she wasn't pregnant, but I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. It is Key West.
It is Key West.
It just popped out. I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, I could hide that for 9 months, I'm sure.
Well, you're somewhat of a celebrity, right? In Hollywood, like they're only pregnant for like 2 months.
That's right.
And then the next time you see them, the kid is 7 years old, right?
Right.
We don't know how that happens.
Hear this. Oh, it just came right out.
Yeah. Time to get back on the road.
That's right.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were pregnant. I was just like, we were talking. I'm like, I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, he was probably like, well, she was fat.
No, I never said that. He's like, when I see her, I'm going to pour vodka all over her
I didn't
leg.
want to ask her if she was pregnant.
Yeah.
No, I'm just teasing.
I never thought that. I never.
I know
ever
you didn't. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Hey, By Man
It's a
doesn't say
joke.
stuff like
You
that.
got to watch
No.
By Man. You never know what you're going to get.
That's some bitch crazy.
Yeah.
That's some bitch crazy. Yeah.
No.
So, obviously, last time we talked to you and when you did the Tiki Head DJ for an hour, you was
Yes.
working on a lot of music.
And I released everything. I finished the whole project. Circa 1986 was my last one.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah. I was pumping those out like once a month.
You was. Get
to the
So what...
2024 is a good year.
Yeah, and so we're going to let those ride out there for a while now?
Yes,
Yeah.
we let ride, but I still write.
Yeah.
And so.
Well, I play your music.
Yeah.
Well, thank
Friday
you.
nights, yeah.
Yes, he does.
Coastal Confessions,
Yeah,
there you
well,
go.
we play it in the station, too. You know, everything she sent us is in the station.
Bye, Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions.
Coastal Confession.
Bye, man.
Bye, man.
You know what? Trust me, that.
Coming to the stage, Bye, Man and Michelle.
Hello.
You just have to know him like I know him. I could just his head was probably screaming, you know, and it probably jungled him up a little bit when he's trying to figure out which song to play. He's like, well, are you ready, bye girl? Well, let's go. You know,
It was distracting as hell. I'll just say that.
That's funny.
Especially when you look at the marquee when it would go across. It was like, bye, man. I'm like, really?
Oh, that's hilarious. So,
I'm
are you
sorry,
living?
man.
Are you still living in Key West? Are you still
Yeah.
staying down here? Okay, good.
I'm still
good.
living here. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
And loving the sunshine.
Loving the sunshine.
Sunshine on my shoulders
makes me happy.
And bye.
And that was Bye Man and the Coconuts.
Bye, man, and a sack award. How about that?
Bye Man and Lene's Coconuts.
Oh.
That's how that rolls.
Why, I like your new perfume today. Vodka and orange juice.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
It's got that
I got
citrus smell to it. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, people out there listening, how can they find your music and follow you? Or do you play gigs here on the island too?
No.
No.
Not so much.
Well, you got them kids you're trying to raise now.
I know. I got those kids. I got those they're 4 months old now.
I'm not saying it.
I got the 4
It was
month
nothing
olds.
bad. I'm just like, kids.
Yeah.
Aw. They're beautiful.
Yeah. I was glad my kids got raised. Got raised.
Got raised.
Got raised.
Back where I'm from, they got raised.
Yeah. Them damn kids, they got raised. Well, that's good. I'm so glad to see you. I hate that it didn't work out for tonight, but
I know. I was really bummed.
we can get you locked in for next year or whatever. Whatever you wanted to do.
All right.
They send your money back to you or whatever you want to do. It don't matter. You let me know, okay?
All righty. Sounds good.
All right.
Or maybe we work it out with another Tiki Head DJ or something.
Maybe. Maybe we could do that.
Coming to you live from Key West.
Yeah.
Lene.
Bye Man and the Coconuts.
Yeah.
Bye, man, the coconuts.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
right.
you so much.
Well, let's see here. We got about 35 minutes or so ago. Now, here's what I need to know. Who is out on the chat? Please make sure you hit the like button. That helps us out tremendously. And I'm gonna play a video, and I want to know in the chat if you can actually hear it or not. Okay? Because for some reason I can't hear it, but I know it's playing because I can see it playing.
And it sounds like this.
So if you could let me know in the chat whether or not that it's...
Something was playing Brew Pub, Key West, Florida.
Well, of course, we're talking over the video if they can hear it. I hear it on the screen, on the laptop. It's coming through the speakers. Nope. All right, so our
I think
producer,
it's a setting.
Yeah, everything's a damn setting. So our producer, Monica, said no. But then a minute ago, she was telling me that I'm playing music over the JBL Travel thing was playing over the music. So anyway.
If you had a real good radio show. What am I saying?
Well, you know what?
There's a setting somewhere. I know. I hate it when it happens like that.
Thank you, Bye Man, for chiming in. And hey, we mentioned
My
it earlier.
pleasure.
But we mentioned it earlier. But Tennessee won yesterday against Kentucky. So go Vols! That's what I'm talking about. And the Vols are on a roll this year for sure.
What about Ohio State? I bet they'd lose to Ohio State.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all that, but
Jeffrey Lang's on there. How you doing, Jeff? Things are going well.
There you go.
Let's see, Larice is on there. No sound. Very faint.
Well, she's talking about the video playing.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
All right.
All right. Hang tight with us, everybody, since we can't... I feel like if I played that video, then they could hear it, and I don't want to do that either, so...
Me Me neither.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
I've been driving in this California sun. I've been on the run just to get a moment with you. I've been working all these hours all night long. When I hear that song that makes me think of you. I've been sipping on some California wine. Everything feels fine when I'm surrounded by you. I've been puffing on some California kush and thinking about my life, how everything revolves around you, around you. I've been driving in this California sun. I've been on the run just to get a moment with you. I've been working all these hours all night long. When I hear that song that makes me think of you, of you.
Reef rum is for the nonconformists, but moderates will appreciate it likewise. It's for the forever young spirits. For people who don't care about roles and labels. For those who just want to have a good time on any occasion, by themselves or with fellow adventurers. Its eccentric blend with sweet and smoky flavors is an invitation. Get out of your comfort zone, unapologetically enjoy yourself, and keep making new memories. Cheers. Reef Rum, sweet and smoky for the wise and the rebel.
Reef Rum, the official rum of Tiki Man Radio. Step out of your comfort zone and order yours today. Are you looking for signs for your backyard oasis? Maybe for your tiki bar? Or maybe you just want a pink flamingo in your yard. Well, let me tell you about Camys Grammys. That's what they do. Camys Grammys is just a beachy flamingo-loving girl from Wisconsin who's landlocked in Missouri and crazy about signs. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Camys Grammys logo and reach out to her. They custom fit signs to your order, made right here in the USA. That's Camys Grammys. Everybody needs a pink flamingo in their yard.
Got me smiling. The sun, it feels so warm. The sky is blue with some clouds in the distance, but they mean no harm. For all of the beauty that my eyes see, the best part about this picture is you're here with me. A sunset from the back porch swing, photo albums worn with age, a sigh or a laugh for each picture, fond memories page after page, for all of the romance and all of the fun. The best part about these pictures is you're in every one. Pictures to keep the past alive, memories of another place and time. This picture perfect day makes me just wanna say, I picture this a lifetime for you and I. I can see you and me until the end of time. Just like a summer vacation somewhere on a tropical line. Pictures bring back the magic of the first time I saw you smile. For all of the memories and all of our dreams, here's the pictures and the joy they bring. Pictures to keep the past alive, memories of another place and time. This picture perfect day makes me just wanna say, I picture this a lifetime for you and I. Just picture this a lifetime for you and I.
One of the cool things that we like to do when we go to the Keys is to get out on the water, and we always encourage everyone to do the same. What better way to be in the Florida Keys than to be out on the water and enjoying some true serenity? You've probably seen sunsets from Mallory Square where they're nothing like the ones that are out on the water. What better way to experience your trip to Key West and the Florida Keys than to be out on the gorgeous teal blue water? Let me tell you a little bit about goaltending services. A good friend, Gypsy Travel, will take you on a private charter trip, which may include sandbars, paddleboarding the mangrove islands, scenic water views of the amazing ocean life, and swimming or snorkeling above some of the lesser visited waters of the lower Keys, and to make your trip as unique and one-of-a-kind experience you and your family and friends will always remember. Here at Tiki Man Radio, we've been out with goaltending services, and I got to tell you, it is one of my favorite days that I had the last time I was down in the Keys. And we want to share that with you. That's Goaltending Services. Reach out to them at 305-916-0990. That's 305-916-0990. Goaltending Services. Get out and enjoy the water of the Florida Keys in style. Have a great time. That's what the Keys are all about. Keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station. And have some fun when you're down in the Keys on the water.
That's right, Goaltending Services, and they got a couple of new boats that we're going to go out on tomorrow, and hopefully the hurricane won't be blowing us around. Right on. Let's see here. There we are. It's a long commercial. I forgot about that. I got some things in this one that I don't have in the normal stuff, and then from one year to the next, it's kind of hard to tell what else in there, you know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we will not be on that boat trip tomorrow, and no, we're leaving home tomorrow.
That's right.
For about 3 in the afternoon. But it's always a great time to get out with GTS services.
Yep, we got 2 boats going, and like I said, they got a new boat that we're going to be on, so that way we can talk about it intelligently. And then they've got another big boat. They're going to start doing the dry Tortugas.
Really?
Yeah. And
you know how far that is? It's like a 3.5-hour boat ride.
He said he can get you there in 2.5 hours. And I was like, well, you better hold on to your girdle, okay? Yeah. I'm just telling you.
And you better hope for some calm water because it gets a little deep out there, you know?
Yeah, pull up your pantyhose.
Yeah.
We're going to get there in 45 minutes, you know? So,
okay, well, I love it out there. It's a beautiful, beautiful trip if anybody's gone. And I think Patty and Rick went to the Dry Tortugas the other day. I'm not sure, but it's always beautiful to make it out that way.
It's very pretty out there. Next time I go, I'm going to take the seaplane, though.
I was going to say, the only time I've been there was on a seaplane.
Yeah.
It's quicker.
And, it's quicker, and, man, what a ride that is. That's awesome to go out there. So,
yeah.
All right, so you got some shout-outs for us?
Yeah, I want to shout out to the Fulton Chain Brewery in Old Forge, New York, where the Brap Shack is, with Lisa Matthey, Rich Matthey, and Maverick, who was a DJ for Halloween. It was unbelievable. His costume was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But they really enjoyed the book, the bird book.
The bird book?
What's the bird book's name?
Chirpy. Chirpy's. Let's see here.
Chirpy was my gift
to
Maverick.
Chirpy's Soaring Adventure.
Yep.
There you go, yeah.
Written right out here in the Key West Cemetery.
Yeah.
Yep. Lisa read the book to Maverick when when I got it for Maverick, and I should have brought it and had you authorize it, autograph it.
I authorize it.
Oh my God, I didn't want to do this. But he was very intrigued and listened to every word. He sat at the brewery in his stroller, and she read the whole book to him. It was wonderful.
Yeah, that was cool. This was around Christmas time last year, and because whenever I leave Key West, the time changes. It gets darker earlier, and we slip into holiday vibes. I get into weather gets cooler back home in Tennessee, and then I get into book writing mode. So I got to finish this one that I started last year. I'm about halfway through it. The Sister Six, A Summer to Remember. It's about 6 girls, and which is a challenging book to write. I think I'm about 300 pages in.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's challenging because you're not a girl.
Well, but all of these stories that I write about in the morning time, whatever, these are people I've met along the way, and they become characters of this book, and of these books. And one day when I slow down a little bit, I'm going to bring all those characters into different books and stuff.
So did I tell you the Maybe It's Me book?
Yeah.
I bought that for my entire staff.
Did you really?
Wow.
Because they needed to read that.
Yeah.
It's very, very truthful.
Well, I've got a friend of mine who bought it for all of his managers. He bought like 100 copies of it. And I'm like, anybody can give this to their boss and say, it's called Maybe It's Me, but it might be you, Bob.
Right.
It could be Maybe It's Bob.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, it's not Bob.
Yeah, not that Bob. No.
No,
But,
I thought
yeah.
there's a lot in there about people and what they expect us as managers to do for them.
Sure.
And like, we can't make it happen for you.
Yeah.
You have to make it happen for yourself.
There was, I was in finance for 20 some odd years, and I had 3 different states, and I was a divisional vice president and all this stuff, and I had regional managers, and then I had 140 employees, and 137 of them were women in the finance business. And a lot of times you'd have 2 to 3, maybe sometimes 4 a staff in some offices or whatever, But the idea behind that whole book is, once you've blamed everybody else and you fired everybody else, now what?
Right.
Because now you've run out of reasons or people to blame. Maybe it's you. Maybe you need to look in the mirror,
So, yep.
It's kind of my farewell book to the corporate world, but it's
I'm
basically
still in it.
Basically the top 10 things new managers do to themselves.
Yep.
Yep. So. But I appreciate that. That's nice.
Yeah, and I took it not as managers, but I took it, what do you expect from your manager?
Yeah,
Like, I
sure.
can't make your life work for you.
No.
Like, I can't network for you. I can't, create I can create opportunities, but you have to seek them out.
Yeah. You gotta create your own destiny.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep. So, anyway, but happy Old Forge, everybody. We miss you. We'll be back. We're moving into the Brap Shack.
The Brap Shack. That's good to know.
On November 9,
never
so
know
you'll know where
they're
we
at.
are.
Yeah.
And,
One of the 3 homes they have.
Yeah.
One is a 9x9 cabin. Like, it's not really a home.
Here's what normally happens. I'm getting everything ready for the Sunday show, and I've got everything set up. Everything's ready to go. And like 5 minutes before I go on the radio, she says, "Oh, by the way, we're at the tree house up in the mountains they're at Crammel Rock or something like that." I'm like,
Coyote Woods.
Coyote Woods.
I'm like, damn it, can we get somewhere and stay?
Yeah.
No.
No.
That's boring.
That's boring. Yeah. So you guys, what time you get home tomorrow? No show again tomorrow?
No show again tomorrow. Unfortunately, we've had a month off, man. I'm kind of missing the show,
Yeah.
But I know Ed and Felicia are out there, and I know they missed the show. They got to go play bingo now that the show's not going on. But we'll be back on the 11th, and we're looking forward to that. We got Kaya Bryce coming in. We got a couple of musicians lined up the next couple of weeks, and it's always fun to have them come in and get on board the Peace Train. We're at the Train Man.
I'm on every Monday.
Yeah, 5 to 7 Central, 6 to 8 Eastern, and come join. Get on board.
I'm on board.
I know you're on board.
Every
you
Monday.
send me a message every week. She doesn't tell me where she's at. She says, "I'm listening."
Yeah.
So, but yeah, thank you for listening, Donna.
Yeah, no, there's a great lineup. We're on. You got to do something on Tuesday night.
Tuesday night. Oh, she's looking to drink every night.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because
we have the kids at Tuesday.
Well, I can't drink at noon.
Yeah, at noon.
Well, you could.
It'd be frowned upon.
And then we're thinking about doing something on Thursday night with somebody. But, I used to do. Did you ever listen to my blues shows that I did?
No.
Well, I think I took your slot on Mondays for that because you used to do that on Mondays.
Yeah. And
but you can do it Thursday.
I did it. I used to do them on Wednesday, or not Wednesdays, but during the wintertime.
Yeah.
And it's more or less it's a whole different vibe. I got like a green screen. I'm down in New Orleans, and
in the wintertime, I'm on my snowmobile.
Well, there you go. But you can go out there and watch those. They're out on YouTube. Check them out and have a lot of fun. I love the blues. And, it was Monday nights was good because, it's Monday night blues kind of thing. These guys are, partying like rock stars.
Yeah,
up
we
there.
have a good time. We have a good time.
You guys, Monday is hard because I try not to party on Monday.
I know.
But
It's our
you
fault.
guys make me want to party
We have a
on
good
Monday.
time. Yeah,
I love the show.
The
And I
sober up
bought,
day.
I bought the Felicia book with the appetizer queen because she always makes me hungry when I'm listening to what you guys are
She's
eating.
got. I tell you, man, we don't go hungry on Monday nights.
See
It's,
that?
everybody brings food. She's always bringing appetizers, and really they spoil us. They really do. And
they do. The conductors.
They're yes,
Yeah.
the conductors. We got them, Ed and Felicia, Barb and Jim, Billy and Sally are out there. I know they're always out. Billy's a big fan. He's always listening. And
Anybody know where B-Man is or By-Man?
By-Man?
Don't know. So Rich and Lisa are watching. They're telling me I'm looking hot on the video.
Oh, you are.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go, right there.
and, and we got Fun Ron and Kathy. They're outside with Pet the Picture Girl.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello, baby.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't wait to see the video of that. I'm thinking like, just imposing your faces on courtship of Eddie's father, like the whole beginning.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Wow.
Walking through the park.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we gave it our all, man. We gave it our all.
When the hell did you take that picture?
What?
Wait a minute, I got to see this now.
What?
Who took those pictures?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, for the record, it's the first time I ever touched his nipple. So there we go.
It was a topless. It was a topless event this year.
It was a topless.
You're taking pictures of my ear. You're taking pictures of my nipples.
Yeah.
I feel like I've really got to know you this year, By-Man.
I'm gonna go put my chastity belt on around you.
All right, so we're going to get ready to close out the show. I just want to say thank you, my friend, for
Thank
another
you.
great
Thank
year,
you.
putting up with all of us and doing everything you do all year long to
Well, I try.
make sure that you have enough paper for your clipboard and your
Thank you very
pens and pencils and everything are sharpened and all that stuff. And,
Well, if you look at my hand, that's a clipboard hand right there.
But we did it.
We did do it. Yes,
all
we
of
did.
us did it. And so,
there's no I in team.
yeah, that's right.
We are a team, and everybody from, the highest ranks of
Crap.
the nipple toucher over here.
The nipple toucher.
Oh, yeah, look at that one. There we go. There's a good picture of
Oh, yeah.
you across the way there.
I'll send it to you, Brian.
Yeah, I want that one.
we could take this on. By-Man and the nipples.
And when he's not looking, get a picture of his ear for me, would you?
Coming to the stage, By-Man and the nipples.
Here we come.
Yeah, the coconut bras. Everybody get your coconut bras out. Yeah, yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Too
now
much.
she's
Too
taking a
much.
picture of my ear.
But thank you guys. Thank you everybody who
Yes.
tuned in to and all 3 days are out there on YouTube. Please like the video before you leave, and you go out and like the videos on YouTube. When we get back, what am I hearing?
Something about November.
Yeah. She's watching somebody else's show while she's on this show.
I was watching the hurricane forecast.
Oh, really? Is that Mike's weather page? Or? Yeah, well.
Oh, you guys are all freaking out.
Anyway.
I live and breathe this stuff down here.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have to fly this week.
I have to get home.
Yeah. But thank you, everybody who made a part of to be a part of the Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West Bound, the 8th year. We're already working on plans for next year. Got a few things got to work out, but we're pretty excited about it, and we couldn't do it with all of our volunteers. Thank you, Ed and Pat and everybody that's part of it and that makes it happen.
We always have a great time doing it as well. It's always fun. Great 3 days down here.
I could not do it without everybody's help.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the bottom line.
Takes a village.
I mean, there was a time I was doing all the MCing and all this stuff,
Right.
and keeping track of musicians and all that, and it's
Michelle Myers, who won an award for being the organizer, and the hippie chick, and Pat, Ed and everybody. That's Tim, the bodyguard, the cameraman, who was, the bodyguard was in full swing yesterday.
He was. I thought we were going to see him in action.
Yeah, listen, asshole, you're going to have to get out the hell out of here, you and your damn cigarette and stuff. And I'm back there with the camera like, this is going to be good.
This is going to be good.
This is good radio right here.
Yeah,
it's good radio right here.
Danny was yelling, "Take your shirt off, Tim. We want to see your nipples."
A lot of people don't know he really is a black belt. He's a real bodyguard.
Well, the old guy says, "Y'all can't smoke in here." I'm like, "No, go ahead, go ahead." And because he'd already told him once to leave. I'm like, "No, it's all right, go on."
Get him, Tim. Get him, Tim.
I'd be like, "I dare you to touch her butt."
Yeah. I double dare you to light that cigarette up. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know who that guy was, but
I don't know.
He's probably still asleep.
Yeah, from what I heard, he was our bartender last year at our event.
That's what Lene kept saying. I'm like, I don't remember this guy.
I don't remember him either. I guess he was a real nice guy last year.
He was our bartender?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's what I found out. It's like,
this year he's the official taster of everything.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen that guy. I ain't never seen that guy before in my life.
I don't know, man.
I don't remember him.
All right.
She kept saying, I'm like, I don't.
Well, let's see if this video works. And it doesn't.
So long, everyone.
So long, everybody.
It's time to call it quits because I need to go out to the kitchen.
Can y'all hear the video? Somebody out on chat, let me know if they can hear it. Let me see it.
I hear something in the background.
I hear it.
No, you're hearing it off the speakers here.
Oh.
Let's see.
So long, everyone.
It's a setting, I'm telling you.
That's a shame.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Well, at least we had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Monica says, hi, bye, Flaz. And Monica says, sorry, no.
She can't hear
it. And Monica says, you're a loser. She didn't say that. I'm making that up.
It's time to let the kids out at the pool.
Yeah. We got to hit the pool, everybody. When I told you that, he was laughing. And it was like, I'm going to go drop some cable.
I'm like, I didn't even know you had kids. All right, everybody. It's playing on the speakers. All right. So thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. We will see you next week in the Chocolate Bar Studios. All right. God willing, and the creek don't rise, as they say. So thank you so much, everybody. And thank you for everybody being a part of the Sunday show. We'll see you on the radio, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Man says, have a good one.
Now.
Give me a smile
So long, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. No Tuesday on the island this week as we're just working our butts off down here, but we're going to roll you back to the base. And so if your app sounds a little funny or whatever, just refresh it. Everything will be okay. We'll be back next week with another edition of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Thank you, everybody.